Load, you fool. Okay. It's loading. So right at 9 we should be live.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Got that Killer Clowns from Outer Space music stuck in my head.
Did you watch
No,
that?
it just popped in my head for some random reason. Hey, everybody said hey. Can you guys see us? Are we already? Yeah, we're live, apparently. Hi, guys.
Oh, fuck.
What's up, you beefcake pantyhose?
Hello.
Tomo said, what's up, Kentucky beefcakes? What's up, Marco? JT, Mark the Dark, Katie, Vanessa, Adam, Orlando, Lee, Sean, William, Sutter, Todd, Luke, Will, Kelly, Chris, Joe, Marco, behind the screen.
Polo.
You guys ready for a fucking fun one tonight? Look at this. Look at what I got to show you guys. Check it out. Oh, wait. I got to... Window capture. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This.
Damn.
Can you guys see that when I pull it up on the screen there?
Goddamn chats.
Can you see it on your YouTube, Jay?
I can't see anything.
That's a lie.
Shit, I'm blind. I really can't.
Are you looking at the YouTube on your phone?
Yeah. There it is. I saw it.
You see the bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. This is the bracket tonight, you sons of bitches.
That's fucking badass. I
know I want to print it out and work on it instead of doing my job.
I know. You know what? We should just send it to everybody. We should just print out thousands and thousands of them.
So what I did was I made 16 seeds, and that's too long for a video. So we did the secondary 8 seeds online on Twitter and Facebook, and everybody voted. That one was pretty fun, but it had Saw in it. It had Final Destination. It had Candyman. It had Hatchet. It had Sleepaway Camp. It had all these slasher franchises, and the winner beat out Candyman and Saw, and all of them was Final Destination. Yeah, so that was the play-in bracket. So what we're doing, the very first vote we're going to be doing tonight is the play-in slot. Final Destination won the under tournament. So the first vote we're going to end up doing tonight is Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Final Destination to see which one of those two makes the final bracket here. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, you know, ever since Bruce Pearl took over as head coach, like it's just been a turnaround for the season for that team. They started out slow, but they've really come on strong.
They always fuck Kentucky in the tournament seeding.
That's always Kentucky. Well, yeah, dude, that's always Kentucky. It seems like every fucking year do we have we start off really hot and then we'll have a slump and then we're like, oh yeah, they're coming on strong. They're coming together.
They're getting hot at the right time, Jim. I can't wait to see what this tournament brings.
Calipari said that's why I give my athletes steroids in every way. I downplay my.
I got my fake Darabont cup tonight, so it's going to be special, and it's filled with Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is out.
You're gonna get naughty and saucy.
Yes, yeah, I do it in the October times.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not Sam Adams Oktoberfest because they're sold out, but it's West 6 Oktoberfest, so it's just as good.
Yeah, every time you say anything that Sam Adams, I always go back to that Summer Ale dude. When we had to say, I got fucked up bad on 2 of those,
good,
or 3 of them. Then we drank those chocolate sauce shots for some reason. We got sick.
Happy birthday to Sari's, I guess, his fiance Josh. Happy birthday, dude! I hope you have a great fucking day. Hopefully, they don't ruin your birthday with a shitty live stream. Hey, Billy, what's up, man? Thanks. He said, "What's up, Mike and Jay? This one's going to be a fun one. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm having a fantastic day, sir. Thank you very much. I hope you guys are well." Kara says, "Brogue, call me Brogue."
Gonna be starting something. Got to be started.
What's up, Janae?
By the way,
Chuck?
that should have been our opening song for this bracket. Wanna be started? Because you know there's gonna be somebody mad. It's gonna happen. It doesn't matter at the end. They're like, "What the fuck? This bullshit is rigged as shit. These motherfuckers are as crooked as those NBA officials." Even though that motherfucker did take money from
That's how you have to drink Snapple, by the way.
That one guy that was shaving points. They caught him. You know, all those times that you're like, oh, the refs throwing the game. That dude actually was.
But we got blue chips out of it, so it was okay.
That's true.
It all worked out. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys having a good fucking Friday? Because it's Friday time. Sorry we missed last week. Had some shit to do, but we're back in full effect. Coming on your faces. That's not what I meant to say, but that's what I said.
That's all right. coming strong and hard, and it doesn't matter. We're all gonna be geared
Equally
up
the
for it.
same. I hope everybody had fun taking part in the voting on the Facebook and the Twitter today. Brandon Berry, thanks, man. He says, "Who's your Cinderella for the tournament?" Let's look at it. Let's take a.
I haven't. I don't
Let's
know.
take a gander. I think if anybody has the chance to pull off the big upset, I think it would be. I'm gonna say Scream. I think if anybody has the chance to pull off an upset.
I can't see. I can't see the. I don't know. I thought you pulled it
It's
on the main screen.
Oh no, I didn't. I lied to you. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I gotta remember to do this right. Hang on. Here we go. I'll pull it up now. No, I did pull it up. Yeah. You fucker.
Courtney said him and Nessie Pooh are ready to count every hair on Nev Campbell's mustache. God damn it, they're gonna go there with a necklace. That's good to hear. That's the kind of dedication and commitment
Can someone give her a neck rub, by the way? Her neck is always hurting.
You know what? Yeah, he's not lying though. If you do in certain angles, I mean, Nev Campbell's hot, but I mean, I'm saying in certain angles, she's got that Michael Jordan like milk mustache thing going on. Do you remember when he had that little mustache?
Yeah, I can see that.
Like sometimes it just in certain light, and you're like, do you have a? No, you don't. But
I can see that shit for sure, man. Everybody, can everybody see the bracket when I pull it up? By the way, can you see it now, Jay? Is it pulled up on the screen?
It was, and then it went away.
It should be back now. It's sitting on my screen right now.
Kara Poole says there's 53 hairs. She's done extensive research on this. 53.
May God help us. May God have mercy on us.
What she needs? You know what she needs, Mike? She needs.
Yes. I wish I had the Manscaper. I'd pull it out right now with its little submarine flashlight. So Courtney's ready, and Vanessa's ready. Are you ready for the new generation? Crowd? I mean, chat?
Is Triple H going to come out and spit a water bottle?
If everybody's ready, we'll get this vote started right fucking now. No, they said they can't see it.
I wanted to see the bracket because I can't. I was going to pick my Cinderella.
No, they said they can't see it. I don't know why. Everybody should be able to see it.
I'm gonna pick Russell Crowe, Cinderella man. He's going to win it all.
Hang on a sec. Okay. Here we go. Hang on, I got it.
Marco says Nessie Pooh is trending.
I gotta fix it. Oh, what the
shit? Fuck.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see. Oop.
I don't know why this does this to me. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. What is that? What is happening to my life? That's not right. That's not what we wanted.
Extreme close-up, dude. There we go. No, then it went away. God, fuck my life.
I'll get it fixed.
I had it. Let's go.
I'll get it fixed. Give me a second. Give me a second to get this thing fixed.
I like your pick, monkey. All I see.
I know. It's all fucked up. I'll get it fixed. Don't worry. Don't you fear.
Stop playing with your bananas, sir.
Let's see.
Oh, thanks, Filthy Dan. He says, let's get kinky every day, all night, all the way. That's what we do.
Fucking thing's not showing up.
That's exactly what I say when I say you guys want to go to Taco Bell when you're drunk. Let's get kinky. Let's do it.
Let me see if I can add this bitch in here real quick. Window capture. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want it captured.
Dude, ask is how long will your bathroom breaks be tonight? Ranging probably about 20 to 25 minutes total.
You mind your fuckhole, pal.
Hi guys, listen. There's no secret that me and Mike have the bladder of like a fucking 6-year-old kid. Like we can't help it. Like I'm not kidding. We be those assholes as soon as we get in the car. Like, are we there yet? Like after 5 miles, and be like, hey, I gotta pee. I don't know what you can do. And then you get all technical with the ass too, when they say, "Can't you fucking hold it, bro?" I'm like, "No, my kidneys. I'd like to have those around for a while."
I'll make you understand. There we go. Okay, so that's the bracket.
Too much.
It's tiny. Let me make it.
Don't talk about my dick.
Here's the bracket. There we go.
Yeah, bring it. It's still.
That's as big as I can get it.
That's every guy's fucking like terrible fucking situation in the bedroom.
Here we go.
That's as big as I can get it. What do you want from me?
Here we go.
It's not an inflatable balloon.
That's it right there. That's the bracket right there. You got like an echo or something? I keep hearing. All right, so Halloween's the 1 seed, right? Psycho, and these are franchises, by the way, guys. Tonight we're going to do the best slasher franchise. So you're not voting on Michael versus Jason. You're voting on the Halloween franchise versus the Psycho franchise. So the one seed is Halloween, or the one seed is Halloween. You got Psycho in there. You got Hellraiser in there. Hellraiser versus Child's Play in the first round. A Nightmare on Elm Street versus Scream in the first round, which is pretty exciting. You got 2 Wes Craven things happening over there. And then the first vote of the night, it's going to be the play-in bracket, because everybody voted online in a whole nother bracket with 8 different franchises, and Final Destination beat out 7 other franchises to make it to the play-in game. So the first vote we're going to be doing tonight is going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Final Destination. What?
My Cinderella team, I think, was going to be Hellraiser.
Shit. Hellraiser lost to fucking, I think it was Child's Play that it lost to last time.
Well, I can fucking hope, damn it. That's what happens when you're at fucking Vegas and you've had too much. You're like, I'm going to keep playing the same slot machine over and over
Dare
again.
To dream.
It's going to break.
Dare to dream, sir. And
by the way, thank you, Christian Welts or Whites. He says, if Leprechaun loses, we riot.
Leprechaun's already done. Leprechaun done lost, son. Yeah, the bracket earlier. If you guys want to, I'm going to put the bracket earlier that everybody voted online. I'm going to put that on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all that, because it was really fun. It was really good. We had Hatchet in there. We had all sorts of crazy franchises in there. Orlando Gutierrez, thanks, man. He says, Mike and Jay, after the live stream, I'm going to watch one Halloween movie and one Friday the 13th movie. Mike, can you pick which Halloween I should watch? And then, Jay, you pick the Friday. I'm going to say you should watch Halloween 6, because Michael's really pissed off in that movie, and there's some really good kill scenes in it, and it's wacky shit. It's fucking wackadoo.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you should watch, I think it's part 7. The one with the telekinetic chick. I like that one just because it puts Jason against fucking an X-Man. And like, it's the first time he's like, you can genuinely see, it's the first Kane Hodder one, but you can genuinely see like his fucking nuts like shrink up a little bit when he realizes this little girl's got telekinetic powers. Fucking
I think that movie sucks, but the ending of it's really fun. When like she's going full balls to the wall, you know. I won't say. I don't think it sucks. I think it's stupid.
I think that movie's fucking like that's what like I just think it's one of my favorite. He looks badass. He's got some good kills in it, and she's a fucking telekinetic powerhouse. Yeah. Like it's just cool.
I get it. But great question, Orlando, and thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ken Burnett, thank you so much, dude. You did not have to do that, man. He says, miss these franchise fights. Always a blasty blast. Praise Wham. Pulling for Scream in this fight. Love your fracking faces. Yeah, we missed last week, and I'm sorry for that, but we are back, and we're going to get it inside of you, deep, and we're going to look you in the eyes while we do it. So it's not a big deal. You can take it.
Just so we can make sure that it's consensual. We'll look you in the eye, and we'll give you that eyeball.
Just so you know that we really mean this.
So it's not like a prison
really
rape.
Mean
it's
this.
just like we have feelings about each other.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Ken Mercurio. Thank you very much. Says, let's get sexual. Let's get dangerous. Intel Wild says, we love your fucking faces. And Tiny Peckers, thank you for looking over my faults and still loving me anyways. I appreciate that.
You said it was an average size.
Just a news tip for you. When a girl says it's an average size, that means it's small.
Don't attack my libido.
Kevin Williams, thanks, man. He says, what's up, you sexy beasts? Already worked today, so I'm here, baby. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing, hopefully, for most people on Friday nights for these franchise fights, is that your week's done, you can kick back, you can have some Frank Darabont Oktoberfest and just talk fucking horror movies with us and get naked in the moonlight.
That's the best part. And also, it's really cool for me and Mike because we don't have any stress or pressure on us because we're not actually voting on it, so nobody can riot and get mad at us and burn our faces.
Exactly.
It won't happen, sir.
Speaking of effigies and biscuits, who wants to start voting? I do. Courtney, you ready? Vanessa, you ready? We'll get this fucking show on the road.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you're new here, you have to type in all caps, I'm a little biscuit boy. That way we know that this is your first time. Okay?
That's actually
new. Yeah,
new.
So type that I'm a little biscuit boy in the chat if this is your first time. I want to know.
I don't know. That just sounds weird,
I want to know what turns you on.
That sounds like some shit when you get to San Quentin and like those like old lifetimers are like, hey, some biscuit boys just came in. Like it's like a new name.
It's them damn biscuit boys again.
I got them damn biscuit boys coming in. I'm gonna put my shit all up in them soft.
Vanessa's ready to go streaking through the quad.
Courtney is ready.
Vanessa says ready. I gotta get me a beer, so we gotta go through this one quick. All right, hey, we got some new people in here, man. Minimazisio Lyric says, I'm a little biscuit boy. Matthew Rager's a little biscuit boy. Liam's Tavern's a little biscuit boy. You little biscuit boy sons of bitches. You biscuit boy.
Sorts of biscuit boys. What kind of biscuit?
Who wants a mustache ride, Sutter? I do.
Have some fun.
Hey, Mud Nelson's here. He says, I'm a little biscuit boy. Jonathan, thanks, man. He says, Halloween is the only one that that everyone knows every film. I don't know, man. More biscuit boys coming in. KT channels like Little Biscuits. Stephen Cormier,
There's been some upsets though. I mean, there's people that like Scream was an upset on for me. Hellraiser got fucking dunked all upon. And like I don't know, like I think a lot of people here are pretty knowledgeable on most of these.
It's gonna be fun, man. And Orlando Rocha is Raka, or however you say your name, is a little biscuit boy. Lazy Frog, a little biscuit boy. Random Hummins, a little biscuit boy. Chris wants some biscuits. Emil's a biscuit.
You gotta fucking pop out. So, give me them biscuits,
hard body.
I want that fucking butter.
Tommy Dotson's a little biscuit boy.
I'm gonna butter
these little biscuit boy. You little
butter them.
You want them fucking biscuit boy? All right, I'm done.
I take that goddamn biscuit boy and I'll fucking make him my
Killing
biscuit.
Joke Batman's a little biscuit boy. Jerry Blevins, little biscuit boy.
We're making those fucking beans, guys. Pretty much, it's just be biscuits.
All right, let's fucking do it. Laylee D is our last little biscuit girl.
There you go.
Anarchy 4208's a little biscuit boy too. All right. Let's fucking do it. A lot of little biscuit boys in here tonight. Watch your tushies.
Yeah, make sure you in a whole new world.
You don't want that smoke, okay? So here's
you better have soap on.
We're gonna do it a little bit differently tonight, guys. A little bit differently, okay? I'm going to actually type on the screen, when I go back to the bracket here, I'm going to type on the screen when you start voting. Instead of voting number 1 or number 2, you're actually going to type out the name of the movie that you choose, okay? So, Courtney and Vanessa, be prepared for that. Do not start voting until I type vote on the screen and I say New England clam chowder. I'll say New England clam chowder, I'll type voting on the screen, and then you type in which movie you choose. The first round is going to be, let me pull this up, it's going to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise or the Final Destination franchise as the tie-in. So, let me see here. All right.
Sorry, if you guys hear me burping, I'm sorry. I got like some fucking heartburn or some shit going on.
Is everybody ready? If everyone's ready, remember, don't type 1 or 2 this time. Type in either Texas Chainsaw Massacre or type in Final Destination. Which one is your favorite franchise? Which one is the best franchise? And begin voting now. Vote now. New England clam chowder.
There you go. Get it done.
Go for it.
You know, that's like, that would be the I think if your wife got you New England clam chowder when you were sick, she hates you. And she wants you to continue being sick. Because it's like, you got to have chicken noodles. I just don't like clam chowder. You know what I mean?
Enjoy it sometimes.
Like, you know,
I like chunky noodle soup, New England clam chowder from time to time.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is about the clam chowder. Like, I just imagine, like, I don't know. It just is like, it's like you're in a bad sexual situation and she doesn't clean herself.
Make you think about all the semen you've eaten over the years?
Well, yeah, girl semen.
Bowls of girl semen.
Yeah, don't confuse me.
Jay, which one do you like better? Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Final Destination?
I thought you were going to ask me which one I like better, guy or girl semen.
They definitely probably taste different.
After extensive research. What were the two?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise or the Final Destination franchise?
Texas Chainsaw.
Honestly? You're right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Texas.
Because it's bitch, don't fucking do that. You made me second guess. I was like,
believe in yourself.
No, dude, it's like we were copying off each other, and you're like, seriously, you put A? It's like, what is it? C? No, I think that Texas Chainsaw Massacre overall holds up well. I think it's one of the overall better series. Final Destination 1 and 2 were really good. 3's not bad, but then once you get into like the 4th and 5th one, it becomes one of those series that it's just all about the death, which is badass. I like watching them for that reason, but that's the only reason why I go. Listen, I got
this is so unprofessional.
Zordon is calling me. Fuck it. Green Ranger time.
I'm gonna go Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 because I think it has the better anchor movie, which is important with these franchises. The first movie is almost always the best movie, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, though I love Final Destination, is way, way more of a classic. And then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is funny and wild, and I think just about almost every Final Destination sequel was pretty bad. I mean, they weren't all horrible, but none of them were that great. And then Texas Chainsaw Massacre is just, I mean, the third one is a cult classic. Some would say they got Matthew McConaughey in there. I just honestly by just a scotch, I would take Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it's really the first movie that does it for me. It's so much of a fucking heavyweight anchor.
Well, the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre was fucking scary, dude. Like even the original one, that was creepy as shit. It was like you thought you were watching something illegal, like a snuff film was filmed, and you're like, I think I'm gonna have a cop pull up and fucking beat the shit out of me in 5 seconds and like bust in my door. Like, where'd you get that tape from? I was like, I don't know, Mike.
All right, stop voting, everybody. No more votes. And if you are, turn it off, Jay. Turn it off, you fucking piece of shit.
No. Fuck you. That's Cody. He's like, make a face. I guess he's watching it. He's like,
put your shit on vibrate, you fucking douchehole McGregor.
Yeah, you know about all that vibrate in your fucking butt.
You know what? I would take that over here in your fucking phone every 5 seconds. Anyways.
You take that?
What? Maybe.
I bet you would.
No. Got it vibrate in my butt. I don't know what that was.
I like that you embraced it.
Dun, 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 fuck your mom.
Greatest Ranger of all time, bitch.
The Red Ranger fucking owns, dude.
He was a pussy that left.
The fucking Red Ranger is where it's at. So now we're just waiting for Courtney and Vanessa to tally up the votes. And this is the part in the show where I show you how clean shaven my nutsack is.
No,
are you ready?
Don't. Nobody wants to see that fucking disaster.
If you guys saw the Patreon video we did earlier, I literally rubbed my ball shaver all over Jay.
That was the nastiest fucking like experience. One of the nastiest experiences. Because you're disgusting as fuck anyway. Like you, like I thought you cleaned it or something. Like I
cleaned it first.
You had nut fucking skin on my.
I don't know what even nut skin is. What was it, like a fucking snake skin? Like shit.
Yeah, dude, you had fucking. It was nut skin. Like it was
no
like
nut
I
skin.
looked down. It was like dandruff and nut skin on my.
That's dry skin, maybe, but I don't think so then because it was clean. I think that was your own dry skin.
That's not clean.
You know what happens? I'm like a snake. My dick keeps getting bigger, and every time it gets bigger, it sheds its skin.
Oh man, I don't think like maybe the fucking other way, but it was like dude, because I didn't even realize it. We were both drinking. We did a Loomis Meyer skit. And then Mike brought out like the Manscaped razor, and I didn't even think about it while we were playing around with it. And then he wiped that shit on me, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's his ball fucking shaver. That's his ball shaver.
Oh fuck! We missed some super chats here that we'll get to while everybody's voting in their underwear. Filthy Dan's film discussion, which is a great name. I love it. He says Michael J ain't sound bites. Michael Myers ain't a sound bite. He says also, is that the red or the white?
Which one? What's red?
I think it's talking about the cum conversation we were having earlier. Come sail away.
Wasn't it always? Isn't cum just clear?
Well, I hope so. If you're healthy, Logan.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know.
Last week.
You have a jacket on sometimes, like you know what color
I
it is.
can't anymore. It stings. Logan Hennessy, thanks, man. Says so. The Wishmaster series should get the #1 spot, right? LOL. Just kidding. Like the first one, went downhill fast after that, though. I tried to pretend 3 and 4 didn't happen. Yeah, I like the first Wishmaster movie. I can't even remember the fucking sequels, dude.
I think Wishmaster 2 though was a really cool one though. When he asked him what his wish was, and he's like, "I want my lawyer to go fuck himself." He's like, "Done." And like the lawyer like pancakes and starts fucking.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. That was good.
Holy shit! That man actually, his dick is going into his own asshole. How is that possible?
He's pulling a Marilyn Manson.
Only a gin could
but on his butthole.
You're goddamn right.
Mercurio80 said.
If you had seen that at a fucking rock concert, you'd be like, man.
Mercurio80 said the Saw is family. I think that's a vote for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Hey man, you got that? Fuck you, Charlie. Oh shit, he's got a fuck you, Charlie.
All right, so we get.
Okay, Courtney. By the way, I don't have my Facebook up right now. My computer's going fucking butt shit. So feel free to give those to Jay tonight. Give it to him. Bend over and take it. Give me the votes, dick.
No, I'm not gonna make you wait.
Show me.
Show you how to wait. Well, you form a line first, and you wait patiently. All right, so we've got 90 for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we've got 54 for the final.
Damn, Texas Chainsaw Massacre won handily.
Yeah, they whooped that ass. And of course, he's got a good gift. It's Leatherface grabbing that girl, like you're trying to grab that girl that you met on Tinder, but please don't leave. So please don't leave me when he's breaking out of the fucking porch screen.
I just want to lick butt. It's not that weird in 2020. Just let me lick your butt. William McLeod, thanks, man. He says, have a great weekend, all. Jay, could you please give a shout-out as Loomis to my wife, Shirley Ann, and I on our 4th wedding anniversary. Happy wedding anniversary to you guys.
Oh, happy anniversary, yeah. Yeah, sure. Shirley Ann, happy anniversary. I hope you have a great time. Make sure that you both compliment each other in the bedroom. He goes down, you go down. That's the way of it, okay? That's like yin and yang. By the way, you sound awesome. Your name is Shirley Ann. I would definitely buy a car from you. Happy anniversary, man. And happy anniversary, Shirley Ann, by the way.
Hi, my name's Greg, and I am addicted to sucking dick. What?
Have you got an echo, too?
I don't have an echo.
Because I was hearing something.
No, I got everything sounds good. I haven't seen anything in the chat. Not so far, at least.
Please, God, don't let that happen again.
Cody's in here and said, that Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ass.
That's goddamn true.
That is correct.
they have to do the...
All right, let's go with the second vote right off the bat cock here on Monday Night Raw. So, since Chainsaw Taskmaster has won, that means what votes do we think we should go through first? We should go to the lower ones first, right? Really smooth in people's.
Well, usually in the NCAA brackets, they always go like in the west, east, south, north, or whatever. So it would be the next over. So the Texas Chainsaw Massacre moves on. So I guess you could go down because you could be watching that on fucking CBS. Like the next one will be a Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'll go down.
Yes, you will.
All right, so yeah, all right, so we'll stick to that one there. So Friday the 13th versus Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Nobody vote until what's the call sign going to be this time, Jay? You fucking dick.
What you want, dick?
Yep.
What?
Sign me up. I'll do takeout.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't know. Let's have the call sign be. I don't know, morphin time.
Okay.
Because my shit was going on.
All right. So, again, guys, we're not going to vote 1 and 2 this time. You fucking sluts. We're not going to do 1 and 2. We're going to do just say the name of the franchise. So, which franchise is better? Which one do you like more? Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Type it out. Vote now. Jay, give it to him.
Morphin time.
Begin.
Bitch, I always wish that like the guy from Breaking Bad was a Power Ranger, because every time he was like, "It's morphin time, bitch."
Miss Lippy's car is green. Nudie Magazine Day. Nudie Magazine Day.
I see what's going on here. Proceed.
I'm pouring me an apple juice.
Oh, behind the screen. Thank you so much. He says, new versus idea, Mike and Jay Bird. The Crow versus Punisher franchise. That would be a really good one. I think that, but I don't know if it would really stack up. I mean, I like overall in the series, like as far as films versus would be a, I mean, that's fair. But as far as like, you're talking about the characters, the Punisher versus the Crow, it's like the Crow wins. Like, he can't fucking die. Except if you kill his bird. And, like, Frank Castle's pretty smart. It's like, hey, he gets that power for that fucking
It's
bird.
like Iron Man 2 is like, I want my bird. I want bird.
Like, yeah, he's not going to bring in, like, AK-47s when he's like, I can just bring a pelican in and kill that fucking thing.
Stop throwing things at me! Goddamn, Friday is fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah. I just glanced at it.
Friday's giving him the old fuck you, Charlie.
It's a bad day for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You better take it. You better take it. Shit in your fuck you, Charlie. It's what's gonna happen, okay?
I mean, I can't disagree though. I mean, I think overall, like, I would probably pick Friday the 13th too. I just find I think it's better. Like, I just find it more enjoyable. It feels like it's just streamlined better for me. Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series is fun, but I like the idea that Friday, like, Jason is like a supernatural being, and he's just iconic looking. He's badass looking. Kane Hodder's amazing.
It's better
I don't
top
know.
to bottom, dude. Like, yeah, I think Jason's a better villain than Leatherface is. I think the franchise movies stacked up. The Friday 13th movies they're longer, they're better, and they feel better in me bum. They're just better all the way around. I don't think Texas Chainsaw Massacre really stood a chance there. I think it's all the way Friday the 13th. So, Greg Harris voted for Grave Encounters too. That's because we're in that. We're movie stars. It's not a big deal.
They were looking at Grave Encounters. By the way, they couldn't have fit. I really wish I hadn't wore that shitty sweater that day.
I wish I didn't wear that shitty 20 extra pounds of fat.
Well, it looked like when I had that sweater on, it looked like something that my grandmother had bought me because it had like Christmas fucking colors on it and shit. I was like, why did I wear that shit for?
All right, let me pull it back up here. So you guys can stop voting now because, I mean, we'll see what the count is once they vote them up, but it's going to be a goddamn bloodbath.
I think so. Hey, you, get your goddamn machete out of her. Woo, you dead fuck.
I'm a dead fuck. I can't find the corkscrew.
Yeah, Luke Stoltz is correct. Jay had that Cosby sweater. You're fucking right.
Behind the screen says new versus idea. Mike and Jaybird. He called you Jaybird. Oh, you already read that one. What am I talking about? Fuck me, silly in the mouth. I like frosting on cake. I admit it, says Joshua Tabak. I'm a Jason fanboy. Go Friday the 13th. Go. I want to lick its ass. I added that last part. Thanks, Josh.
Oh well, I mean, if you think that inside,
I just want to put my tongue in between those butt cheeks.
That motherfucker's been on the bottom of a lake for a long time.
Filthy Dan's film discussion. Thanks, man. This is Jay for real. I thought my phone was going crazy. We got the same sexy ringtone. Just a random note.
You goddamn recognize that Tommy, that fucking Green Ranger. Hell yeah.
You know the Red Ranger's better, so you're.
No, it's not.
The Green Ranger is the fucking flavor of the week.
No, was he? And then he became.
Yeah, because Jason had better shit to do.
No, because Jason was fucking like, he was like, you know what, he's better than me. And he also gave up his crush on Kimberly. He gave it up to that long-haired, muscular fucking goddamn, karate master that was working out.
Jason was banging chicks at Angels Grove, like in the fucking locker room, or guys, or whatever he could get us.
Was the names of his hand that he called
He's
chick
way
1 and chick
beefier.
2.
He's way.
No, I don't know. Austin St. I do think in real life though, Austin St. John is a better dude overall. I think that fucking what's his name is Jason David Frank is an asshole, but
yeah, Tommy being the Red Ranger at one point just makes me sick, Mike. Like, not only did he have to show up, he had to take his spot as the most popular guy on the show. He had to take his girl, then he had to take his fucking color too, and then he was a dick.
He got the White Ranger, he got the Tiger Power, then he got the Zeo Ranger Crystal, then the motherfucker became a Gold Ranger. Like, holy shit, he has a pyramid for a Zord. Oh yeah, maybe he didn't do that.
Fucking
no, actually, Jason got to be the Gold Ranger.
Jay says, "Who would you rather be killed by, Leatherface or Jason?" I'm gonna take Jason. I feel like Leatherface would do like for one. Leatherface is for sure gonna rip your face off and then wear it around. Yeah, you know, Jason's just gonna kill you and just be done with it. So I'm gonna take. He smells better, probably.
I want the quick and easy way out. I think Jason would like shoot me with a fucking harpoon and it'd be over. Yeah, like because you know if you're like hanging on first off. Leatherface would torture you. He'd hang you on a fucking meat hook for a while, and maybe he'd play with your situation down there a little bit or something. I don't know. Like he like and then chop it off and then eat it in front of you. Like I don't know.
And you know his house smells like fucking dog pee.
God, it smells like butt shit.
Yeah, it smells horrible. And he's gonna carry. You gotta bleed out in a house that smells like dog pee and butt chips, like Jay said. Christian White said, "If From Dusk Till Dawn loses, we riot."
That's a great.
We should do one with Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Like, this is the kind of score that when it happens in college basketball, when you watch this happen, you're like, can somebody please throw in the fucking towel? For God's sake, Johnny, don't sweep his leg.
All right. What happened?
Friday the 13th basically crane kicked.
Yeah.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Friday the 13th has 133 votes.
God damn situations.
Are you ready? Are you ready? To 7.
He got fucking 7?
That motherfucker didn't even make double digits, bitch.
Fucking somewhere right now, Leatherface is just running around with his butt crack hanging out and his fucking skid marks with the chainsaws.
Yeah, he's taking a chainsaw in anger.
God damn it! Fuck you, Charlie.
And he's going into a corner going, ooh. Oh my God. What a crane kick from hell. That's over. Like, holy shit.
So it's all.
Is that the most? Is that the most?
I don't know. We've had some blowouts, but that's up there. I mean, that's high as shit.
Oh,
Just like me.
That's like somebody like fighting like Mike Tyson just falling down in the first round. It's like, I don't even want to play.
That's fucking naughty. Naughty.
Holy shit.
But yeah, so Friday 13th is the first win of the night. So we'll stay in this bracket on this side for the next one. We'll see what happens here. So far, and honestly, the bracket I put out earlier that everybody voted for on Facebook was all chalk. I mean, it was a 1 seed versus a 1 seed. And so far, it's been like there's literally not been an upset yet, which makes me feel good.
We not had our VCU yet.
Yeah, so that makes me feel good, though. That means that the brackets are good and they're looking smooth and sexual, like my ass, like my taint after Manscaped. But
you got to get on that Manscaped. I'm not joking with you guys. Like that shit makes your shit look good.
Yeah, I don't even have a link for you. It's not even an advertisement. I'm just talking to you man to man. Like your shit's gonna look like a fucking igloo.
You spend like at least 5 more minutes in the bathroom admiring that shit.
Yeah, it feels good.
When you're done. You also feel like a sculptor. You're like sculpting some nice shit. You're like, man, this is some good stuff. I want to put this on display.
It's like rubbing the world's smoothest submarine on your tank. It's wonderful. Anyways, no danger at all. So the next vote, we're going to do a Nightmare on Elm Street versus Scream. This is going to be good. I mean, again, obviously, you expect Nightmare on Elm Street to win. It's the higher seed, but I do think it's going to be good. So if everyone's ready, if Courtney's ready, if my parole officer is ready, if Vanessa is ready,
what are you on parole for, Mike?
Fucking
dick behind 7-Eleven again? Oh,
yes. So next we're gonna do Nightmare on Elm Street versus Scream. So don't vote, and again, just type in. Don't vote more than once. Just type in ANOES or type in Scream for your vote, but don't do it until I say, "Me got to get some crispets." So you ready? Everybody ready to vote?
Yeah, Courtney's ready. Yeah, he's ready.
All right, here we go. Oh shit, Donka Chang. Okay, here it goes. Okay.
Oh man.
Vote now. We got to get some crispets. Vote now. Nightmare on Elm Street or Scream. What you want?
God, dude, I wish any fucking retailer would say that to a customer. We got to get the manager.
They're almost out of Nestle. They're almost out of Nestle Crunch bars. He's like, we got to get the Christmas.
Yeah. On this one, I'm gonna fucking go with I'm just gonna go with the Nightmare on Elm Street. It's nothing. Well, Scream only has 4 movies, so it's kind of like. A Nightmare on Elm Street has such like a mythology around it. Like it's got such like a character that is iconic for a reason. Not that Ghostface isn't for his, definitely iconic, but Nightmare on Elm Street like took it to another level, and Freddy Krueger became synonymous to me with the MTV generation. And like every time you think of like Freddy Krueger, you think of this like kind of rock and roll bad guy. Like, you know what I mean? Not in a good way. He's a piece of shit pedophile, and I get that, but he really did reinvent. At least that movie reinvented the genre in a way that was like I'd never even like, and it's so weird that you never thought about that. You're like, why didn't I think of like fucking nightmares killing you, like a fucking dream demon stalking you?
Yeah,
of course Scream did too, but Nightmare is just on another level.
But yeah, and it is. I mean, my vote's Nightmare too. I don't think you can. I don't think the Scream sequels. Well, then again, okay, the good Nightmare sequels are Nightmare 2, Nightmare 3. A lot of people like 7, even though I don't like it. So they've got 3 decent sequels at least, and then on Scream, you've only got 3 sequels total, and at least one of them is bullshit, which is Scream 3. But Scream 2 and Scream 4 are pretty good. So it's actually a little closer than you would think. And Scream, and they're both Wes Craven, obviously. Nightmare on Elm Street is amazing. It had that character, but Freddy Krueger is a character inside and out. Ghostface is just it could be inhabited by anybody. But then again, Scream brought horror back. I remember when that movie came out, everybody was saying, "Oh my God, Scream's scarier than the other movies because it could really happen. Someone could really put on a mask and kill teenagers," which was true at the time. Like we were used to the slashers who were unstoppable, who were unkillable, and Scream was scary because it was happening for teens by teens, FUBU for teens. But
goddamn right, and Chico.
I think it's really close, man. Man,
Well,
I
no,
love
here's the-
Scream
here's-
so much, dude, that if I had to kill off a franchise, I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to flop my fucking dick out on the table right now. And I'm going to say if I had to kill one franchise and keep one alive, I think I'd keep Scream. I have too many good memories of seeing
Oh
that in the
my
theater.
God.
Yeah, I'm
Get it
sorry.
away.
I'm sorry, Jim. But
Get it
yeah,
away.
it's a bold strategy,
Get it
Cotton.
away.
But let's see if it pays off on
It
these
doesn't.
nuts.
It's terrible. Don't you dare. Don't you put that evil voodoo out there in the universe.
I just did it.
Here's the thing. But to me, like Scream had two good movies. It had Scream and Scream 2. I'm not a fan of Scream 3 at all, even though it had What If, which by Creed was fucking great. But I didn't like Scream 4. It was better than Scream 3. But Nightmare, here's the thing. Nightmare, you're correct. Nightmare 2 and Nightmare 3 and Nightmare New Nightmare was good. But then, I also kind of enjoyed Dream Master in Nightmare 4.
Stop voting.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst fucking movie.
No,
it really is.
4. You're right. 4 is a decent movie because it has that awesome soundtrack. Oh, $100 bills. Anything.
Yeah, that was the most simping motherfucker I've ever heard in my life. I'll do anything. Just kiss me.
And
drama.
I like the Karate Kid in it. I thought he was cool. And Drama Rama. They're still making music, dude. They're like 80. And it's crazy.
I know. Well, what's crazy is the fact that that movie didn't even have. It ran out of goddamn money, and they still put out a pretty decent product. Like that scene when he crushes that cockroach, like the girl that turns into a cockroach, is one of those things I remember.
Nasty.
And I think that was. And I think it was one of the first, that was the first time he said soul pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. Like, when he opens his thing up and he has, you'll never look at pepperoni the same again. Fuck that.
Nasty.
Give me a cheese.
Billy Joyner says, question for you both. What movie gave you legit nightmares growing up? Mine was Jaws. Honestly, no movie particularly gave me nightmares. I think I saw a demon movie when I was really young. It was Night of the Demons or one of those. And it was one of the first horror movies I ever watched. And I had bad nightmares that first night. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I killed all my fish after I watched Nightmare on Elm Street when I was a kid. I committed fish-icide, and that's not a real term, but I mean I killed all my fish because I heard those little girls singing and shit. But that gave me nightmares. But also, honestly, really, what gave me nightmares, I remember having nightmares about it, was Night of the Living Dead, the remake, Tom Savini, because I watched it when I was a fucking kid because it came out in '91, so I was just a kid, and it was one of those nights that my uncle had rented. He rented Night of the Living Dead, the remake, and then he rented Evil Dead. And I watched them back to back with him and his girlfriend, and I was fucked for 2 weeks. I was fucked.
Yeah.
I had nightmares. I followed him around every time he came in from college. I'm like, where are you going? What are you doing? Can I work out with you? I don't know how to lift this. What do you do?
I can see Evil Dead 2 giving you nightmares. That movie fucked with me. I thought that was
it was just the first Evil Dead. That fucking that was scary.
Yeah, it was a scary fucking movie.
Yeah, dude, I hate fucking people that say that movie wasn't scary. That movie was fucking scary, dude.
Red Ranger all day, says Latrell 316. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. I really appreciate that. While Courtney and Vanessa are counting these up, let me make sure we got any other ones. Roxy Romanticide. God, you've got such a cool, sexy name. I love it. Roxy Romanticide. That's like somebody that you go see at a club that has all black walls. She says, Mike and Jay,
Roxy,
why would you make me choose between two amazing Wes Craven movies? It's just Skrull! It's just...
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what we do here. We put you in uncomfortable situations. It's kind of like that game Lockout. You got to find your way out. Or is it... Or no, what's it called? Where they put a bunch of people in a room and you got to figure out how to unlock the doors.
Escape room.
Yeah, escape room. Yeah, it's like escape room. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
So
or the backseat of a Volkswagen.
You're having a good time here.
Watching this channel is like being in the backseat of a Volkswagen.
It's uncomfortable, but I'm gonna get there, and hopefully you will too.
Exactly. Yeah, R.I.P. by the way, John Saxon. We lost him this week. That fucking sucks. A man's man, a man's who looks like he smells like a man, and would give you the business if he had to, like a man. Rest in peace, John Saxon, for sure. John Saxon.
Oh, yeah. John Saxon. Yeah, John Saxon is fucking amazing, man. That guy looked like he smelled like cherry wood and cigar smoke mixed in with some
he put a deck-in stat, dude. He put you a deck-in stat. Sweaty.
Dude, if he ever hugged you, you'd be like, this is what I was missing from my father when I was growing up.
But he wouldn't hug his own children. Smell. He's not the type to hug his own kids.
But if he hugged you, though, you'd be like, that's fine.
Give you a nice crisp handshake is what he would do. Iron Baron says, duo Mike and Jay, Do you think Loomis will be played by another actor in the rumored flashbacks, or will they try to digitally recreate Donald Pleasance? I can guarantee you personally that they will not digitally recreate Donald Pleasance, and I'll leave it at that. That's not going to happen. No way, no how. They'll use another actor.
Yeah, I mean that's the digitally recreated would be. Anyway, so I've got the results.
Give it to me. Thanks, by the way, Iron.
Like Courtney's got the gif of Freddy playing the joystick. He's doing a good job. He's going to win 48 for Nightmare on Elm Street. 46.
Oh, damn! That was fucking close, dude.
Squeaker. A fucking squeaker.
Wow, man. Dude, that was my dark horse was Scream, and it almost pulled it off.
It almost did.
It almost did.
Damn. It almost did. And then it ran up against fucking Duke.
To go
shit on your face.
to go up against Nightmare on Elm Street and to come short by 2 votes. You got to give it to Scream. You do.
I definitely I'm not a Blue Devil fan, but like that's what happens. Like you always have these Cinderella teams in NCAA March Madness, and they go up against like they're doing really good, and then all of a sudden they go against Duke or North Carolina or Kentucky or Kansas, and they're fucked. But it's always by 2 points or something.
Yeah.
But it's still cool.
Yeah, that was a damn good vote, man. Well done, everybody. Well done, chat. That was a really good one. So, as predicted, we are still. I just spit all over my microphone. It was gross. It was gross. No, you didn't. You fucking liar. Shut up!
I saw it. I saw the little spittle come out like a slow mo. Fucking goddamn Michael Bay.
Shut up!
But I didn't say
now. And then
now
we'll move around to the other bracket and the next one. But the final 4 on this side, when we go back around to it, it's going to be Friday the 13th versus Nightmare on Elm Street. Very good, sir. Very good. Darkness.
I'm loving it. This shit is fucking fun, guys. Holy shit.
All right, so I got to take a pee-pee break, as you guys said that we would. That's going to happen in my pants before I do it in my pants. So I'll be right back. And when we come back, we will come back to Halloween versus Psycho.
Yeah, I'll go after you. I wish we were like together so we could continue our sword. Are you doing the ugly face? Are you doing the ugly face?
I was going back and forth.
Are you doing the ugly face?
Watch, Jay, just no. You got to look at the YouTube because it'll be like I'll be like talking like this, and everything's fine, and I'll come back like. Or I'll be talking, everything's normal, and then I'll come back like.
I got one.
All right, do it.
All right. Yes. Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
The reason why we were doing that for is my brother Cody and I and Mike when we were growing up, we always used to do we always try to make each other laugh and stuff. Was that we would try to make the ugliest face that we possibly could to one another, and especially we would make a game where one of us would be drinking like water or like a soda or something like that. We would get in front of each other and like make this ugly, disgusting, stupid face and make stupid noises, and whoever spit out their water or their soda or whatever it may be would lose. It's just stupid shit. I know, but it's fun times. I don't know. Like this is exciting shit. It's kind of going chalk a little bit though, because it looks like the 1 and 2 seed are on that side of the bracket. So it's still chalk, but it's still fun. I mean, it's some fun shit. Vander Hov66FU says, "Why? I didn't do anything to you, sir." No, I'm kidding. He says, "Michael, you drunk?" No, he's not. Nobody's drunk yet. I'm getting there. I am working on it right now, sir. For me, I am definitely working on it. Iron Baron says, "I feel Donald Pleasance would want to be digitally inserted into the movie." I don't know, man. Like, I think I guess you're joking. I don't know, but maybe you're not. I think that Donald Pleasance, if he were alive today, like the thing about like doing the digital like face and making it work in taking an actor's face and digitally inserting it into a movie on top of another actor's face and making that actually seem appealing and something that you could get behind. It has to be done right, and I don't think Halloween Kills isn't really. They're not like a Star Wars movie. They're not trying to pump like hundreds of millions of dollars into the movie to make it great. I mean, I know the movie didn't cost hundreds of millions, but like I think that like the Grand Moff Tarkin when they did that in Star Wars looked really good. I don't know if Donald Pleasance would. I don't know. He probably wouldn't even understand. It's like, "Oh, you made digitally insert what? I will not be a part of this kind of goddamn Scientology." He wouldn't understand what that meant. Turtle Power. Oh man, that's a great name. Says, damn, I have to go to work in 10 minutes. Well, I hope you have a good day. Holy shit, that sucks. But have a good day, man. Tomo Ogato says, what if someone had Donald Pleasance on a Ouija board? I'm not doing that shit. Like, listen, Ouija boys are Ouija boys. Yeah, I'm not fucking around with people that hang around like goddamn PacSun, Ouija boys. I don't fuck around with Ouija boards. I don't want to do anything with that. Like, I think this room might be haunted anyway. I don't fucking know. I'm not doing that shit. But if they try to contact Donald Pleasance, like, I guess good luck. He might get pissed that you're disturbing him. It's like, what do you want? I'm dead. Leave me alone. I'm on my rest. Top Theabo says Turtles in a Half Shell. You're goddamn right, Turtles in a Half Shell. Did you guys like the well, I mean, I actually that's unfair. I'm not going to ask that because Michael Bay's Turtles is nowhere near the perfection that the original Turtles movie were. But it was still like I liked in Turtles 2 that they brought in Bebop and Rocksteady. Johnny Edwards says Ouija Boys coming to town 2022. Well, goddamn, I thought we were over the emo phase, but we'll bring it back right goddamn now. Instead of like cool dudes like walking around with their boombox, it'll be like fucking emo kids like with like metal fucking bracelets walking around with their Ouija boards. I'm like, yeah, man, I contact the devil. I talk to him all the fucking time. I drink blood too, y'all. You're like, what? Music Man says, Jay, you and Mike should do a fight of Biblical Dark Knight trilogy versus the original Spider-Man trilogy. That would be really interesting. I do think, though, overall, that, I mean, just in my opinion, Batman would win just because, like, if you look at Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises, and then Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, which are fucking classic, great films, but Spider-Man 3, I mean, dig on this. Like, once that shit happened, it's over sandwiches. I'm just not into that. Like that really fucking derailed it. And I feel bad for Sam Raimi because I feel like Sam Raimi really didn't want all that shit going on. Like they forced him to add that shit in, you know, with Venom and the Topher Grace shit. Brad Becker says, Jay, your ex-wife cursed the house. She probably did. That fucking cunt hoe. God damn. She like speaks from Snake Mountain. She's nothing but, I call her Slatilla. Like sometimes, like you can look at a cup and, like, you know, in Jurassic Park, it like reverberates out with liquid. I know that there's a curse coming, and I like when I think of her, like it's just it's nasty. Logan Hennessy says, I don't like the third installment in either series. Like, listen, it took me a while to get on board with The Dark Knight Rises. As an overall, like, story arc, though, watching it from, you know, with Batman Begins to The Dark Knight Rises, it actually works as a complete movie. Like, it's Nolan's vision, and I get it. When you watch Spider-Man 1 and 2, like, they're on such a good track, and then when Spider-Man 3 comes in, it's like, what in the fuck was this? How much crack did you smoke, sir? Like, it just feels such a shoehorned movie because I think that Sam Raimi had even come out and said that he didn't even really like the Venom character, and they were forcing him to use the Venom character. So he kind of overpopulated his film with villains that, you know, shouldn't have happened. But
what? Did you get the super chats? I see a few.
No, I haven't touched the super chat.
Okay. Oh shit. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I'll find it. Okay. Blood Red Sky says having all the Halloween characters come back is corny. I only like how Tommy is coming back. Everybody else would make me laugh. Honestly, what you think? I don't think that they should play too hard on the Halloween nostalgia. Not too hard on it because, like, we're trying to make a new movie here. But if they do it a little bit with a couple characters, Tommy and Lindsay, like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna come. I don't think they're coming back for comedic relief. Like I don't think that they were gonna go that far to make them like be a comedic relief kind of character.
Snapple, the choice. You got a PJ?
Yeah, I do. I gotta go tingle real fucking bad.
Get it out. Drain yourself of all your worldly pleasures. And when Jay gets back, we got Halloween versus the Psycho franchise, which should be super interesting in me nuts. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying about the corny thing, man. It's like, if you go too hard on nostalgia, you're doing kind of that Marvel thing where it's like, we're really playing up the Easter eggs and shit like that. And what I want when I go to see the new Halloween movie is to see a really good new Halloween movie that's scary and like it stands on its own. So I'm with you there a little bit. I think they did a good job of it. Everything I've heard about it is that they fucking nailed the shit. I think it's gonna blow people's butts, which is hard to do. It's hard to blow someone's butt. Leo says, Mike, what do you think about Zack Snyder saying he would burn the film of Theatrical Justice League instead of using any footage in the Snyder Cut? I thought that was really interesting. It was the first time that Zack Snyder's been a little bit spicy about Josh Whedon. And it's fair because when Josh Whedon came on the set, apparently he was talking all kinds of shit about Zack Snyder and the movie that he had made and was just shitting all over it. And then he's doing it on the set with the fucking cast that worked hard and made that movie. So Josh Whedon comes in. He's like, I'm from fucking Marvel. I did Avengers, blah, blah, blah. Your movie fucking sucks. I'm going to change it up. And then his movie came out and was lackluster at best. So he really got a sock put in his fucking mouth on that one. I think good for fucking Zack Snyder. I'm glad he's going to finally see his cut. Robbie Thor is doing a little bit better. He's doing a little bit better. He gets his staples taken out on Monday, and he's been a little bit back to himself. So that's nice. He's got to take like 18 drugs, and they gave him like human drugs too. They gave him like gabapentin and like muscle relaxers and all this crazy shit. Poor dude's been fucking doped up for like 3 weeks now, but he's coming out. He's gonna be good. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I am Thor, you ho. R. Grimes, I have heard Kyotos or whatever. Never really listened to them, but they were back in that like post-emo, like hardcore thing. I remember that band for sure. Billy Joyner, thanks, man. He says, should I watch Halloween and Halloween 18 back to back or Halloween 3 tonight? Halloween and Halloween 18 back to back. That sounds like a fun viewing thing. I like Halloween 3, but I'd rather go with the first option, sir. That's a well choice. I like it. You guys ever do this? Like you're sitting there, you're doing one thing, and then you get just fucking jacked. Like in your mind, you're like, man, when this is over, I'm gonna watch fucking Escape from LA and Escape from New York back to back. Like you get excited in your Ganges about the movie experience you're gonna have later. That's what it's all about, man. I fucking love it. That was disgusting. I apologize to my mother for all of this whole live stream and that burp as well. We have 420 viewers right now, so light them up if you got them, you pot-smoking sons of bitches. Thanks to all 420 of you guys. You're fucking amazing. It's really cool to have this many people just hanging out with us live at the same time. Jiro says, hey, Mike, can you say hi for my twin sister, Jillian? Hi, Jillian! Hi, Jillian! That's awesome that you guys are twins. Come here, Thor. Come here. They were asking about you.
Huh?
They were asking about you, Thor. There he is, just limping around. He's kind of drugged up. I gave him his medicine a little bit ago. Stepping on my headphones. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right. You ready to do this next vote?
Yeah.
How was your pee?
It was really good. It was really nice. I like washed my hands and then I just took a minute to myself.
Good. You have to do that from time to time.
Just wishing that it was longer.
Yeah.
But it's not true, and it can't be.
You can,
you're born with things, and you're born with not things.
You can spend some time alone in the bathroom later, and really just.
But you know what I was really admiring is the manscape abilities. That was really nice.
Like my nuts are so smooth, dude.
It's nice. It's really good. Like when you when you're watching your porn and you're doing a jackathon, like it's just really nice to feel like a really smooth marble.
If you walked across my nuts right now, you would slip and fall. That's all I'm saying.
It's just they need to put up fucking like be careful signs.
Exactly.
It's slippery when wet.
Slippery when wet. All right, the next vote we got tonight, guys, is another top seed versus a bottom seed. But I think it's a little bit better than that, even though I think we all assume Halloween's going to win. I think it's going to be an interesting vote. Halloween versus Psycho. Jay, what's the call sign going to be for this one?
I think the call sign should be Gillette, the best a man can get.
All right.
Gillette.
So if you guys are ready, if Vanessa and Courtney are ready, thank you guys for counting for us tonight. You guys are the shit. I love your butts.
By the way, let me just point out how fucking badass. So we've got over 400 fucking people watching and checking this shit out. This is badass. It's just so cool that you guys are hanging out.
A lot of new biscuit boys too. That's what we call new people.
Love the biscuit boys and girls. It's all good.
I'm a little biscuit boy. By the way, I brought frozen gravy at the store today. I'm gonna heat that shit up in the morning and have me some gravy.
Fucking the nastiest goddamn thing I've ever heard.
Nah, dude, I love gravy.
Frozen gravy.
I got frozen gravy.
Holy shit!
It's that Perdales. All right.
Make that shit rich.
All right, Jay, give the call sign, guys. Don't vote more than once. And when I type out vote now, type in either Halloween or Psycho. And this is not the movies, but the franchises. Which one's the better franchise? Vote now, Jay.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Gillette.
I also saw Southern Gillette said, "Damn, Jay, hey man, you got a good fucking name. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's great. Every time, if I was hanging out with you, I would say it every time you come over. Look, like Gillette."
It's a great fucking name, dude. I wish that was my name for sure. Abso-fucking-toodalutely. Before we give our opinions on this, Filthy Dan's film discussion, thank you, says, Mike, can you say something motivational as Dr. Chalice? We need a friendly doctor at times like this, please. Well, hang on. Before I can go into Chalice mode, you definitely got to have a drinky poo.
Oh my god, dude.
Now, what?
Halloween is fucking killing.
I would have imagined.
Oh
I thought so. I think it's interesting.
This motherfucker's like asteroids.
But,
like,
listen,
fucking dead.
If you're gonna go out and you're gonna wear a mask, just wear a mask. You don't want to upset any ladies, and you want to keep the ladies comfortable. You go to a bar, wear your mask inside. Sit down, order you a Boilermaker, ask the bartender to change the channel, and then hang on. It's getting late. I could use a vaccine. It's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to be back to just banging randos on the reg. As soon as this is all over, we're all going to be touching and feeling each other up. It's going to be, let me tell you something, fellas. The ladies are going to be, woohoo! They're going to be ready to go. They're going to be ready to go when this is over. Okay?
Yeah, boy.
But I think for me, it's Halloween. Obviously, I think that's without question. But the Psycho, the 4 Psycho movies, dude, I really do enjoy them. I enjoy them a lot. I enjoy all 4 of them in their own way. I think that's an underrated slasher franchise for sure.
Yeah, Psycho is like, dude, what was it? Psycho 3 that had that cool ass soundtrack at the very beginning, that techno shit. Do you remember? I think it was Psycho 3. I think it was Psycho 3. Dude, Psycho overall, like the series itself. Like, first off, Hitchcock did such an amazing job with Psycho. Norman Bates is iconic in his own way. But when you go against Halloween, man, like John Carpenter took that motherfucker and said, I got Sammy Sosa steroids and I'm ready to fucking do it.
I'm going to put it in you.
I don't give a shit. Barry Bonds, what? I don't know. To me, like, Psycho is a very, like, again, but also unfairly, in a way, Halloween's has so much like rich history behind it. Psycho only got 4 films, and then it got the remake with what's his name, Vince Vaughn.
Oh, I forgot about that one too.
A shot for fucking shot, same movie. It's like, hey, can you make this better? Nah, dog, I'm just gonna make it the same way. I'm just gonna colorize that shit. It's literally the same fucking.
In color
was the girl.
Yeah, I agree, man. But I really do love. I don't know. There's something about Psycho that like people just. To me, Psycho's an overlook. The movie's not overlooked, but the franchise is an overlook. Because I can watch Psycho 2 and really like enjoy myself. And Psycho 3 and Psycho 4 is a prequel. It's a little bit weird, but the fact that he's calling into the radio station, I don't know. I like the Psycho franchise a lot, but I mean, it's fucking Halloween.
I even like Psycho 4, which is rare. I mean, if you like all 4 of the fucking movies, like back to back.
Yeah. That's true. They're all like kind of mediocre, but they're all decent. So all right, stop voting, everybody. I think
that's because Anthony Perkins was such a great actor.
He really was, dude.
He was an amazing actor.
And his son's a good director. I typed in Anthony instead of stop voting. All right, let the good folks called Courtney and Vanessa count that shit up. Go ahead and stop voting. Ricardo Diaz says Halloween just did to Psycho what ED209 did to that corporate guy.
The shit out of that motherfucker.
I believe it. I think Halloween's
You have 20 seconds to comply.
That's me, like, as soon as I start sex, trying to get her to go, too. You've got 20 seconds. Make the most of it.
It's like, that's all I got to give you, girl. You better make this shit last.
But no, I think Halloween's the favorite, but anything could happen. Anything could happen. And we are aware of the fact that our channel's built a lot on Halloween fans, so there's a majority of Halloween fans in the audience tonight. But to be fair, I think that Halloween, it's not totally unfair because Halloween is fucking Halloween. I think it's gonna be in the mix no matter what channel you look at.
Well, the fact is, it's our favorite like horror franchise, but that doesn't mean that we don't appreciate and love the other franchises that are out there. Like, that's in no way like a reflection on the fact we don't favorably look only on Halloween.
Yeah.
We've given like, I mean, dude, we were like against. We were talking like, I mean, we ate fucking crow, dude. We ate its butthole when we talked about Child's Play, the remake being shit. I liked it.
Yeah.
I fucking enjoyed myself, but we were talking shit on Child's Play, and it turned out really good.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I love A Nightmare on Elm Street. I love Friday the 13th. I just think there's something about Michael Myers himself that literally sets himself apart from all the other ones. Like the other ones are like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and Clyde Drexler or something, and then you got Michael fucking Jordan.
Yeah.
And when Michael Jordan walks in on the court, you got the Space Jam song coming on, you know, the train song, Come On Ride It.
Come on the train and ride it.
Choo choo ride it.
Kevin Williams, I'm sorry, man. He says 2 missed super chats. Let's give it a third shot. Dude, I'm sorry. I'll have to try to pay closer attention to that. I didn't realize we missed him. My bad, man. He says, let's give it a third shot. Jason from the remake versus the Creeper. Who wins? Jason from the remake. I'm going to give that shit to Jason, dude. I am.
Versus the Creeper?
Yeah.
Like Jeepers Creeper?
Yeah, I think Jason could take him down.
I think the Creeper wins because I think that Jason from the remake is just a human.
But if he can get his hands on Creeper, he would fuck his shit up.
Yeah, but that motherfucker can fly with leather wings.
Yeah.
And then like
yeah, as long as he doesn't let him fly, he could do anything. You know, he could fuck him up.
I mean, he had to rip them motherfucking wings off. Plus,
he's pretty strong.
Jeepers Creeper is like, he's a supernatural being. Like, I don't even know the motherfucker can die. Well, he can if you get to like his 5th heart or whatever. He's got like cat lives. By the way,
I do think Jason's the underdog in that scenario because of all the abilities of the Creeper. But I think that Jason, in my opinion, the underdog wins. I think Jason takes him apart.
If they're saying it face to face, but I think that the Creeper's going to be like goddamn Floyd Mayweather. He's going to bounce around that motherfucker quick. He's going to score his points and win. So we got our vote. Oh,
it's probably real naughty. Did he get more than...
Put your head in a fucking bucket and wake up to a reality flash.
Did he get more than 7 votes, though?
No, dude.
No?
No, dude. No, at this point, it's like this poor psycho, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Somebody put Norman Bates in the corner and left in there. 124 votes for Halloween and 5.
Oh, damn. That's a new high right there.
That's a new high for Halloween, possibly.
God damn.
A new low for psycho. That can make somebody go psycho and fucking stab the shit out of you when you're in your shower.
God damn. So Halloween beats the shit out of Psycho. It's the biggest beatdown we've had tonight.
Yeah.
Fucking over 100 to 5. To 5.
Oh, man.
To 5.
Man.
God damn.
It's like when you get like it's like in Mallrats when Brody got hit in the head with the fucking ladder. Like, what the fuck just happened? What's going on?
I want to see the goddamn sailboat.
That's basically Norman Bates walking into this fight. He just gets hit in the head. He fucking falls over. Like, what the fuck just happened? I wasn't even ready.
He does.
I didn't even have my mom's wig on or her dress.
Intel Wild says, Mike and Jay, I'm not gay. That's okay if you are. I'll be gay with Father and I. He says, not that there's anything wrong with that, obviously. Well said, sir. He says, but I got to know, out of the both of you, who's got the bigger willy?
Well, I mean, like we compared dicks last night, and
it's hard to judge each other's dick size when it's in your mouth. I mean, it's hard, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
What are you gonna do?
You don't really think about it; you just do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like, this feels big, dude. Does yours feel big?
Yeah, it's like you're talking shit while the dick is in your mouth.
It's like the mountain versus the hound.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's just baby dicks. Like, I don't know. Like the last time.
It's more like look who's talking versus look who's talking now.
Yeah, it's like the last time me and Mike were fucking like taking our underwear off in front of each other and pulling on fucking swimming trunks was we were like kids and we were getting ready to go swim in the pool. It's not like after we do a video we go shower.
Well,
let's go shower.
You gotta add specifics in there too. Is it like soft or hard? Because I'm a grower, not a shower. You know what I mean? Like soft, I got nothing packing in there. But hard, I could compete with I could compete with at least like you said, Clyde Drexler.
Like when motherfucker's soft, that's like a fucking little league speed bag when it's soft. But when it's hard, that motherfucker's like a Louisville Slugger. It comes out swinging, bitch.
I swear to God, we lost 20 viewers in the last like 30 seconds. They just went boop.
Yeah, as soon as cock talk happens, they zone out. They're like, "Oh, this is just a cocktail." They're fucking talking about cocks.
I don't want to talk about wieners. I want to talk about murderous serial killers.
Hey, let me tell you something. You're never going to have that happen. You're not going to be talking about serial killers and who's the better franchise, and then cock talk just gets slipped into that anus. It's not going to happen. You're never going to see that on a fucking show. That's a good show. I mean, me and Mike, I don't look at Mike Sweeter. He doesn't look at mine. The only thing we might point out, like, hey man, your balls are hanging out. Like
Bumblebee tuna.
Yeah.
Bumblebee tuna, bro.
We don't actually pull out our dicks and have measuring tapes and be like, hey, man, let's do this for the final round.
I get out my phone and I'm like, dun 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 dun, and we just walk out of our rooms with our dicks flapping. Like, dude, you gotta press them against each other and really measure it. You gotta press them against each other.
I feel bad. Hey, guys, it's not all cock talk here, okay? That was just a question. We were answering it fairly.
It's not all about butthole pleasures.
Yeah, somebody was like 417. Like, yeah, we lost a pretty good chunk of people.
Kara's right. With the Manscaper, it does look bigger. The Manscape adds at least half an inch. Yeah. No doubt.
All right. Well, that was a good.
That was fun. All right, let's do the next one. I definitely have bigger balls, Laura. There's no question. I got huge nuts. That's not even a disparaged day. I just have big nuts, Your
nuts are so big that sometimes you got to pee on yourself because you can't find your mushroom tip.
All right, Hellraiser versus Child's Play. To round out the final four, the call sign for this one is going to be... So when I say...
I thought you were just warming up.
That's going to be the call sign. So you're going to either type in Hellraiser or Child's Play. Which franchise do you think is better? You guys are ready? Vote now. Go.
I got a little backed up vomit coming. Like that almost made me like vomit it out. Okay, so what are we? Hellraiser versus Child's Play?
Yeah. Which one's better? The better franchise. What do you think?
Get the fuck out of here, Hellraiser.
I go Hellraiser
too. I got to. Like, look, Child's Play is fun and cool and Chucky, but we have our problems with Chucky. I just think that Chucky is, in my opinion, and I know people won't fucking like this, I think that the character of Chucky is kind of an overrated character.
Me too.
I like him. He was cool in Child's Play 1. I didn't dig him. And I like Child's Play 3. I did like Child's Play 3. Most people don't like that. But once he became like a joke, and then it's just like, you could punt that fucker away. Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't feel the threat. If you open a fucking Rubik's Cube box, you're going to get, like, your foreskin's going to be peeled off. This motherfucker's going to feed you onions. Yeah. Like, a pinhead's going to come out of a blue light and kill you.
Tag me in here, man, because I'm with you. Fucking Hellraiser's way fucking better. There's no doubt that Hellraiser's a better franchise. Chucky is a one fucking note thing. Like, you can just kick the fucker, punt him. Like, fucking just field goal that shit like Ryan Longwell. Pinhead is the scariest fucking... He's maybe the scariest goddamn horror villain of all of them, dude, because he comes from fucking hell. He doesn't kill you. He tortures you slowly. It sends you through hell. Tortures you sexually. Puts a finger and a fucking 2x4 up your butt. Rips your body with chains.
Not only does he do all that, but he makes you like it
after a while. He likes it. And he likes
it. And then he makes you like it. You like me putting this hot coal in your asshole? You're like, yeah.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
And that's another thing. The fact that he is an intelligent villain, he can talk to you in a very crisp, like British tone, and explain to you exactly what he's going to do to you and how badly it's going to hurt, but have no pity or remorse in what he's doing. And you're like, God damn! Like I thought you were my friend. Like, no. I just want to see your eyelids ripped off their face. I'm like, what?
Dude, he's way fucking scarier than Chucky any day of the goddamn week. Any day of the goddamn week.
Dude, imagine like getting a fucking puzzle box, dude, like somebody just gave you from across the street, and you're opening that motherfucker up, and this blue light, this blue bullshit Michelob Ultra light opens up, and it's like the worst fucking like experience you're ever gonna have. Like this BDSM guy with his nipples pierced, with a leather gown.
Stop voting, everybody. Stop voting. Sorry.
A leather gown comes on and uses chains to rip your face off, and the only thing you can say is Jesus wept. Like,
take from my body.
By the way, that movie is definitely one of those films that you watch and then you have to shower immediately. Like you have to shower. Like you feel disgusting.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you don't want no smoke with that shit. Like I need to loofah my fucking taint like hard after watching Hellraiser.
You gotta loofah your whole fucking skin. You gotta loofah your tongue.
Yeah, Child's Play wants no fucking smoke with Hellraiser in my mind, and I think Child's Play will win. It looks like the chat is like pretty hardcore on Child's Play, but we've never understood it. We've always missed the Child's Play. I don't understand the obsession with it. I think Chucky's cool and he's funny and he's got a couple good movies, but he's not scary. I would just kick the fucker in the face, like kick him in the fucking face. It's like a fucking schnauzer trying to fucking like be a horror villain. Like, I'll kick you, schnauzer.
It's like a chihuahua with fucking steroids trying to bite your fucking ankle. All you gotta do is shake that shit off real hard and it'll go flying.
Pick that fucker up by the back of his overalls and throw him out of the house like DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. Ah!
I'm gonna hang that motherfucker over a balcony like Suge Knight. I'm gonna hang fucking like Child's Play. Like, what's your fucking money, bitch? No, but I mean, we know there's fans of Chucky. We get it, but I've never been a huge fan of Chucky. I think it was a one-hit wonder, and the fact that they kept making sequels was cool. And again, I like Child's Play 3. I was just like, I never was scared of it.
Dude, I just realized something fucking spectacular. Where you got those red lights back there, and I've got the blue. We literally have made the fucking the We Watched the Movie skull.
Yeah, dude, that's what I did that for.
That's fucking amazing. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's why I did
that. No, don't take credit for it. It wasn't on purpose.
No, I swear to God on my fucking life. Like that We Watched the Movie sign, I almost made that red. Where it says Mike and Jay, we watched the movie. Yeah. But I was like, nah, because I want to use the red lighting. Yeah. But yeah, it's red and blue.
Well, you have to start wearing red shirts now, and I'll wear blue, and we'll be like Double Dragon.
Because I've been like, I didn't get the blue ones. Like, what's wrong with the blue one?
Michael Blake says, I'm late for the sins I've committed. Here's some beer money for you awesome fuckers. Colt 45's on me. Thanks, man. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need.
Ken 13 says, I'd love to know how Loomis would deal with Chucky. He's like, I put the motherfucker in a goddamn box.
Get the microwave.
Hey, I'll bring you out during Halloween decorations, you little piece of poop.
Tito Ray says, which one, the original or remake Chucky? All of them, dude. It's the whole franchise. Oh, man. Chucky fucked it up, didn't he? Yep. Yeah. I can tell.
Like, he shoved a yardstick so far up Pinhead's ass, his pins came out.
What happened?
Child's Play 115, Hellraiser 52.
Come on, guys. Damn.
Close.
That's a joke. Why? What is the obsession with Child's Play?
Take that shit to the fucking dealership and sell it. It's over.
On the good note, even though I'm upset about the choice that the crowd has made here, like I'm like a preacher, like you all have disappointed me with your sins. And seriously, stop fucking drinking Coors Light in the audience or Busch Light. No. And stop having premarital sex. Listen, we do have our first upset. So we have our first upset in the pre-bracket that we did online today, which had Jeepers Creepers and Final Destination and Candyman and all that shit in it. There was no upsets. It was all chalk. And up to this point, it's also been all chalk. But
that's what I was.
It's the first upset of the day. Hellraiser was ranked 2. And Child's Play was ranked 3, so we do have our first upset, even though I fucking disagree. We do have an upset.
Yeah, you all right? You all right? no, it's not even. But yeah, hey, look, it's not up to us. So you guys are killing it, man. We're really happy that you guys like. I love this passion, man. I love this passion. Like, come out and defend your shit. Put it in the fucking sand and say, cross that line, bitch. Cross that line. Watch me put a fucking vote for Child's Play. Because I don't like Hellraiser. I don't like your fucking face.
Take on me.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
Like I feel like we're all hanging out in a Blockbuster parking lot talking shit.
It is like hanging out in a Blockbuster parking lot. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's take a look at where we stand right now. We have the final four. The final four big ones.
Guess what? We're going to get back to that next week on Friday Night Fight. I'm kidding. You know, like, there are some people that would fucking end the stream right there and be like an asshole. Like, you got to tune in next week. You got to tune in next week, dog.
It's a,
you look like an evil dead fucking, like, it's like you were fighting against the Necronomicon. Yeah, that's how I feel when somebody says you got to watch Child's Play 4. No, I'm kidding. I like Bride of Chucky. Okay. Oh yeah, that invisible dick, that invisible man's getting all kinds of action.
Will Arnwine says, still waiting on a Double Dragon commentary. We'll have to do that someday, man. That's a good one. Thanks, Will. All right, so final four. You want to take a quick pee-pee?
You gotta take a pee-pee.
I do.
I like how you try to circle that bitch back on me. Like, oh, look at that motherfucking weak ass.
Just take a little pee-pee.
Like, you know what? But you know what? You right. You right, though. You right.
You want to go first this time?
I'm gonna go first.
You go first this time.
I'm gonna put it in the toilet.
That's when you smoke something too strong for you.
How's it going?
Good.
Oh, I broke the. Whoops. I'm embarrassed.
I'm on my final fucking.
I can make it cool again, Stephen. I promise. Okay. We got a final four. Buffalo Sapsy says, "What is anus?" I don't know. What is pleasure? You tell me.
I saw a couple people saying Gray's room looks like fucking strip club. I was like, I don't think it looks like a strip club. I mean, I guess I kind of can see it.
Hey, shut the fuck up and go pee! I do like Freddie Mercury, Gypsy Warrior. I do. I'm a fan of Freddie Mercury. He is a wonderful singer, man. And I like Hydro Stone's Honey Buns. She says, you like me honey buns? I like me honey buns.
I'm gonna turn that motherfucker on.
Will you shut up?
You can hear me.
God! I swear to God, I'm going to come over his house and I'm just going to fucking fart in his... I'm going to fart... Yeah, I can hear you, dumb bastard. It's all I can hear is you. I can't even talk. I'm going to fart on his pillow. And then I hope he gets pink eye. I hope he gets COVID pink eye.
I'm not pee yet.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Go pee already! Anyways,
It's cracked.
get out of here! You get out of here! Fuck! Intel Wild says, Mike, how far do you live from Jay? Well, me and my two nutsacks, we live about 45 minutes from Jay. We used to live like down the block from each other, but then I moved because, you know, shit was getting too hot in the streets. And then I moved, and now we're about 45 minutes to an hour from each other. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, Kara, I'll fight you. I'll punch you right in your fucking face, Kara. I don't care if you're a girl or not. I'm kidding. I just wanted to say that because it sounded funny in my butt. Mark the Dark says, "Hey Mike, do you like the horror band Ice Nine Kills?" I do like Ice Nine Kills. What's funny is I've been working on some like funny horror songs that I've been playing, and like I was thinking about I was like I don't want it to come off too Ice Nine Kills this, but then I was like, well, I'm not that talented, so I don't have to worry about that. It's gonna be fine. It was great, but I know I like them a lot. They're really good. They have a really nice fucking niche, man, that they go after. It's really smart, really good. Simone with the thingy. Thanks, Simone. I love you. I love your face. Wow. Yeah, Blood Red Skies wants to hear the piss droplets. I could do that for you if you just private message me on hotornot.com. It's hot as fuck in Kentucky, Mizzy. It sucks shit out here. Like, you go outside, and I keep my house on, like, -2, and I get cold. I just open the front door, walk outside, and just do a U-turn and walk back in, and I'm good. I'm warm as shit. Minim, several lyrics. I can sing you a song. It's called Only But All Pleasures. What?
What in the fuck?
What?
Dude? This thing's all broken and bullshit. I thought this motherfucker was on mute. You know what that felt like? That felt like when, you know, in Xbox Live when your mom walks in and says, "Hey, bitch, fucking steak dinner."
Yeah, dude, all I could hear you was being like, I heard it was like a strip club. You sound like fucking Charlie Brown, like when someone's like talking to an adult. That's all I heard.
Yeah, I was gonna make that shit epileptic.
I said, I'm gonna
gonna start
fart on your fucking pillow.
Wait a minute, let me ask you a question. Can you hear me now?
What?
Yeah,
I can hear you now. I've heard you the whole time.
All right, this motherfucker's broke. That's the last time I buy that from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, that's why you should get your headphones from Dollar Tree. I'll be right back.
That's the last goddamn time.
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. It wasn't true. This motherfucker's broke. Damn. How the fuck did that happen? Well, it did. I'm gonna have to get some new goddamn headset. Fucking, y'all hearing my inside thoughts? Y'all hearing my inside thoughts? I don't like that shit. Pink eye. Who the fuck's got that? Don't you be picking your butt and scratching your eye afterwards. This all good. I was just standing over yonder. See, I had to go pee, but I have a thing called an addiction to something called nicotina, and I was smoking some of that, and then I was gonna go pee afterwards. But yeah, you all heard everything. So now I feel like asshole. I feel like I'm Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky already fucking done videotape my ass, or like Paula Jones and some shit. I feel embarrassed, but it's all right. We're not here for that. Fuck that shit. Robert Kelly says, "Do you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3?" I do actually. It's not my favorite. You could definitely tell that the costume design went down after what was the fucking guy's name? How the fuck it wasn't Stan Winston. The guy that did the original suits for the TMNT. Fuck, dude. How the fuck can I not remember that? Anyway, it wasn't a bad movie. I just feel like it could have been executed better, and the costumes didn't look as good or as fresh as TMNT 1 and TMNT 2. But it was still all right. Like, how did you get in April's pants? Like, there was some funny stuff in there. Intel Wild, thank you so much. He says, Jay, Mike said you are 45 minutes from each other. How often do you guys see each other in person? Well, we actually just filmed some stuff last night. We were filming like together before we started doing this, live stream stuff. We were like seeing each other probably like once a week, twice a week, and we were doing those Wham shows, which is like 3.5 hours, 4 hours long. So pretty much every week, like 1 day a week, 2 days a week sometimes. But now it's rare. It's more rare, but generally it's 1 day a week. Gypsy Warrior asks, Jay, you like the Peter Sellers Pink Panther movies? I haven't seen those in fucking a long time. I don't remember not liking them. It's just been a long time since I've seen them, so maybe. Jim Henson, fucking thank you, the Tito Sancho. Thank you so much, Jim Henson. Yes, Jim Henson. I was thinking Jim Lee, and I'm like, oh, that's a comic book artist. That's not right. Jim Henson. Yes, Jim Henson. When Jim Henson passed, you could definitely see the quality of work that went into the suits for the turtles went down drastically. It's night and day different with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and Secret of the Ooze. After he was gone, Henson, yeah, the quality went down. Yeah. Mark the Dark. I like that name. Mark the Dark. Hey, Jay, what do you think of Monty Python? I like Monty Python. It was really like Monty Python is one of the best fucking comedy. Was it? No, that was not. Monty Python was not history. Was it History of the World Part 1? That was Mel Brooks, or that was not Monty Python. I do like Monty Python though. It's been a while since I've seen it too. Roxy, I'm sorry, I don't. Roman aside says, Jay, I'm sorry, but you remind me so much of Charlie Day. He has Greeman, you have Slender Man. He has trouble reading, you have trouble reading cursive. Sorry, that's fucking true. I don't like that shit. Like when it's like a goddamn letter from the 17th century. Like, not that there's anything wrong with people that write in cursive, but I can't read that shit. I feel like I need a magnifying glass and a translator and like a stone from like an Indiana Jones movie to translate it. But yeah, cursive gives me trouble for sure. Gypsy Warrior says, Jay, what do you think of Harry Potter? I like Harry Potter. I actually, it was strange. I watched the first 3 Harry Potter movies before I'd ever read the book, and then I started reading the books, and then eventually I got on board with everything. It was great. It was an amazing ride. I loved it.
Totally gay. I love it. It's great. I love being gay.
Yeah, and and dicks are great.
I love them. They're my favorite. Slender.
Okay.
Missy super chats? No, we are.
I got the super chat that was on there. By the way, I was also like apologizing, like it was pretty fucking embarrassing.
What happened?
Like, dude, my ears, like when I get because they could hear me because it's fucking bullshit, goddamn, made in fucking Russia bullshit. Like I don't know what this is. Like they didn't mute when I hit mute. Like, dude, it's weird when I get embarrassed. My face doesn't get red, my ears do, like Rudolph shit.
All right, so we're going overtime. So we're gonna almost hyperdrive these last ones. We got 5 rounds to go still. So we're gonna go right into the next vote. Now that we're in the final 4, let's go Friday the 13th versus A Nightmare on Elm Street next. Oh man, goodness gracious, it's gonna be tight in the crack. Here we go with this. So, Jay, what's the call sign gonna be?
Subway sandwich.
When Jay says Subway sandwich, and when I type vote now, you're going to type in the words ANOES, or you're going to type in Friday the 13th. Which franchise is the better franchise? Jay?
Subway sandwich.
Vote now!
I think that Courtney's ready. I don't know. I didn't see, but I think they're ready.
I just assumed. So, yeah, go ahead and vote. A Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th? What's the better franchise? Jay, what is the better franchise to you?
Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I mean, it's not like, to me, it's like, listen, I like Friday the 13th. Again, he's an unstoppable killer. He's got, like, there's great stories, but and it's not taking anything away from Friday the 13th at all. Not. But it always feels like it's just a copy and paste kind of series. You know, up until the point, almost until the remake. It always felt like a copy and paste. Like, they have Jason. Other than the Friday the 13th Part 1 and the remake, I'm sorry. When they get to Friday the 13th Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6 with Manhattan, it always felt like, okay, he's an unstoppable killer. He's in a camp. These fucking asshole kids who just want to, like, you know, butt fuck all around. They move in. He gets pissed off that you're invading my land, and he goes and kills with a machete and shit. Various weapons. He's cool as hell. He looks badass. And he's all stout, and, like, I would, like, definitely be comfortable within his arms. But with Nightmare on Elm Street, dude, that motherfucker can invade your dreams. He can get in your dreams and slice your shit up. When you're having a wet dream, he can ruin it. And you can be fucking him instead of that fucking Pamela Anderson poster.
That's true.
And that's scary. That's scary.
I'm gonna say it, man. I like, personally, if I had to kill one and keep one, I would keep Nightmare on Elm Street, because I think Nightmare on Elm Street is so much more different than other franchises because of the dream stuff, the things that you said, and because Freddy's so funny and all the crazy shit. But as a franchise, dude, I'm actually going to go against that. I'm going to say Friday the 13th, because I think the Friday the 13th, obviously it has more movies, but I think that they actually switched up a little bit. The first one, it was the mom. The second one, it was Baghead. The third one, it's 3D, plus he got the mask for the first time. The fourth one's one of the best ones of the series. It's when you had Corey Feldman in there. Going from there, there's a couple bad ones, but there's the telekinesis thing. I think they actually switched it up a lot. Jason Takes Manhattan sucked, but the idea of it was cool. The remake, like you said, was badass. I just think... I think overall they have more. There's more better movies in the Friday the 13th, even though they're like all, well, not all, but they're all like, some of them more mediocre. I like, obviously, Nightmare on Elm Street has a better origin film than, no doubt, no doubt. And I think Freddy's a better character than Jason. But franchise versus franchise, I actually think the more and more I think about it, I think I take Friday the 13th. So, whatever. I feel it's like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I would definitely have sex with a girl that has a tampon in her. Like, he's like, I'll do it. I'll be gross. Like, I think that in Nightmare on Elm Street, like, I just feel like Freddy himself is such a much more of a memorable character in so many different ways. The way that he looks, the glove, which had never been fucking seen before, and the fact that he can literally be in your dreams and fuck you up was scary. Look, he's a stop voting. By the way, sorry.
He's a skinny little turd, and he's not nearly as powerful as Jason or Michael Myers. Like, as far as physical, he can't do that. But the fact that he can manifest in your dreams, use your worst fears against you, and know about you, like on a soul level, I guess, like that's fucking scary. And he takes your goddamn soul. He swallows that shit like fucking leftover pizza.
Yeah, he sucks it.
Your soul.
He sucks it
hard. And he doesn't give a shit. He'll fucking be happy about it.
The suck zone.
Yeah, that's a definitely suck zone. But yeah, Jason, like, as far, like, I don't know, they're so hard, because A Nightmare on Elm Street is like a thriller horror movie, and then Friday the 13th is almost, in a way, like, it's supposed to be thriller, but I always feel like it's more action, Action Jackson in a can horror movie.
Yeah, I think
every time Jason comes out, you're like, oh, that motherfucker coming out to defend his title against Hulk Hogan.
Christina asked, how do you vote? All you do to vote is you type in Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. The voting has ended on this one, but for future, that's how you vote. You just type in which one it is.
By the way, Courtney did say, I don't know, I didn't know that, but he says Courtney Cox coming back as Gail Weathers.
Yeah, that was official today. Actually, we covered that on WeWatchedTheMovie.com like 2 weeks ago that was going to happen. But today it was announced officially that Gail Weathers is going to be back for the new Scream, which is pretty dope. I'm excited about it. I like it in me butt.
Damn, bitch went down.
Sid, super bitch.
Damn, bitch went down.
T7 Productions asks, and thank you by the way, says, what is your favorite Halloween feeling film? Halloween 4 or Friday Part 2? Love you guys and seriously wish we were friends in person. Well, we are. Come over and let's do a shot together. Halloween 4 is way more Halloween feely than anything possibly that has ever existed. That is the most Halloween atmosphere thing from the opening all the way through. We actually patterned 2 years ago, our Halloween Horror Month intro was literally a recreation of the Halloween 4 opening. It's Halloween atmosphere up and down its dick.
Yeah, I mean, it's Halloween.
I'd be stroking.
Like, maybe it's stroking. Yeah, I think that Halloween 4, like, it always instills into me when I watch it, like this fall feeling. It just makes you feel like it's October, even if it's July. It makes you feel, it pulls you into that world, and it's so amazing, the cinematography and just the way that they film that opening. It really gets you right there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it puts you in like, I want some fucking candy corn, bitch. Like, and it's July.
Give it to me.
Yeah, but part 2 is still good. Like, I like part 2, but I never equated, like, I don't think I've ever watched a Friday the 13th movie and had that same feeling for like the fall weather, ever. The fall weather than Halloween 4. Like, I think it just puts you in that moment.
Absolutely, man. Until Wild, that's a great question, by the way. Until Wild, thanks, man. He says, single movie Nightmare wins for me, but Friday totally wins as a series. That's pretty much what I was saying, too, man. I agree with you in the night, in the darkness. Let's touch each other's tips. And then you could have some of my frozen gravy I bought at the store today. That shit's going to be good.
That's so nasty.
$5.99.
Like,
$5.99.
I feel like you captured James Bond, Daniel Craig, and is like torturing with like frozen gravy after you hit his nutsack.
There's nothing like
like in Casino Royale after you hit his nutsack. I'm like, hey, bitch, you hungry? Here's some frozen gravy.
I mean, I'm not going to eat it frozen. I'm going to heat it up. But it's just a package of gravy, and it was $5.99 for 4 family-size package. I'm going to take that shit. I'm going to take 4 pieces of fucking regular bread. I'm going to put that on a plate. I'm going to cover that shit in gravy and just eat the bread covered in gravy. It's going to fucking be wild, dude. You should come over. I'll give you 1 pack. It's a family size, though. It'll be good.
That's like some fucking like...
It's white gravy, Tim. White sausage gravy.
White sausage gravy is the best. I never liked that brown sausage gravy. Like, I just don't like that motherfucker's grease. It's goddamn grease.
Brown gravy is good in like mashed potatoes, but
it's too salty.
Not on bread.
Yeah, dude. Like, that was when I was a kid, when I was growing up. If I knew, like, I come downstairs sometimes and mom be making like white gravy, like the white sausage gravy. I'm like, man, that's some good.
That's
it's gonna be good. And then I come down sometimes she's making that brown fucking like goddamn salty shit. Like, goddamn,
stop making that poo gravy, girl.
Like, not to mention the fact that she already put it in my fucking gravy, or she already put it in my biscuits. Like, I didn't even make my plate. She's like, eat it. I'm like, I don't want it.
Diana, Dirty D's officially drunk. Congrats. Here's to you, Dirty D, for being drunk officially.
Dirty Diana.
Andrew Contreras says, I love gravy with chicken strips. Yeah, gravy's good. If you go to Dairy Queen, you get that little cup of gravy, you dip that shit. That's good shit.
That is good.
That's good shit.
That is really
my grandmother, may she rest in peace, dude, she used to make, she's from West Virginia, so I don't know what the fuck she did to that shit. But that gravy, she'd be spitting fire with that gravy, man. That shit was amazing. So I've been a gravy connoisseur ever since. I want to go to Canada and get me some goddamn poutine. They put gravy on fucking fries.
I know, man. I'm jealous every fucking time I hear about people getting that shit. Yeah. Okay, so we got our votes in here, by the way, and basically, it's pretty much like this. You got the Jason doing, like, he's Courtney sent a GIF. He looks like he's dancing an Outcast. He's doing this shit. Friday the 13th, 96. Nightmare on Elm Street. Fuck, dude. I did not see this shit. 74.
Wow. Well, I mean, Friday beat...
Addressing Courtney's opinion, he said, I think it's bullshit, but whatever. Fuck you.
So what was the score again? Friday wins, but what was the score?
Okay. this Friday the 13th, 96, Nightmare on Elm Street, 74.
So it's kind of close, but damn. Wow.
Yeah, but that motherfucker, like, you know, that's like they have JJ Redick on their team and he's hitting threes from all over. You can't stop that bitch.
Yeah. So Friday 13th, we got one championship. Next up, if you guys are ready, we'll go right the fuck into
man, like how many people are mad?
Oh, it's tough.
How many people are you mad?
It's tough.
Because I'm kind of pissed too, but I'm not
This
really.
this better be a fucking blowout, dude, because you know how we feel about Chucky. The next vote's going to be Halloween versus Child's Play.
If Child's Play fucking wins, I quit.
I can't even believe they're in the same.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I mean, it's not up to us. Like, I don't.
All right, so here's how you vote, guys. I'm going to give a call sign. With this call sign, it's going to be. So when I say headlights go,
You sound like an epileptic.
you're gonna type in either Halloween or you're gonna type in Child's Play for what the best franchise in. Vote now. My headlights go.
Yeah, that's like that. That's you definitely need to visit Valve.
Get it in. Get inside you.
Thank you so much, Scott Felix. He says my holes hurt. Yes, it hurts bad.
You gotta put some preparation H on your butt. T7 Productions, thank you, by the way, says, all right, but to be fair, I've been stationed on a U.S. aircraft carrier overseas for over 5 years. Pretty sure I can drink you both under the table. Want to try? You invite us to that aircraft carrier, sir, and we will not only sleep with every sailor there, but we will drink you under the table.
That's so true. That's so true. We'll make friends first, and then they can vote. We'll throw that.
Who sucks it better?
I feel like he's inviting us to go do that. Like, it's like, hey, let's do a push-up contest. Like, maybe he'll let us do them girly style. I'll win that shit hands down. Courtney said, by the way, Courtney was like, I'm voting 5 times for Halloween.
You can only vote once, horse. I know. Obviously, Courtney knows. He's the one that has to deal with that shit. By the way, special shout out, all the delicious Snapple treats to Courtney and Vanessa. For counting this. They're the ones making this shit possible, as well as you guys. Guys, we've been over 400 viewers almost all night. How dope is that shit? Thank you, and all you new little biscuit boys, for showing up to get the gravy.
And girls. Don't forget the girls.
Right. Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Biscuit boys and girls.
Chicks with dicks. All of it. Everyone.
Hey, you know what? If that's on your fucking browser history, no judgment.
Get in there. Get inside it.
Get it.
Live your best life. It's the new.
Okay.
It's the new frontier, man. We live in the future.
It's the DC New 52. Reboot the universe. It doesn't matter. No, man. I'll tell you what. Somebody, I don't know who it was. They said Jay likes to dip his fucking chicken in mayonnaise. That's gross as fuck.
Actually, that's not that bad.
Oh God, you've done that?
Yeah, well, no. What I've done is I put sriracha in mayonnaise and I mix it together.
Oh,
and
that's all right.
That or B-Dub's mango habanero sauce. I'll dip that shit in the I'll mix B-Dub's mango habanero sauce with mayonnaise and then I'll dip chicken in that. It's good.
That's not bad. That's just like spicy mayonnaise. That's not bad.
Tomo wants me to hit you guys with some Snapple facts. So let's see what we got here. Like your old dad. Let's see here, son. It says here that sphenopolipatine ganglioguria is the technical name for a brain freeze. Sphenopolipatine ganglioguria is the technical name for a brain freeze.
Damn, dude, that sounds like you lost your leg. Hey, you got this fucking thing. You're gonna lose your leg.
That's real. Check it.
Well, I mean, there's a delay. Well, you were just saying either you were cursing my fucking family and by generations to come, or you were telling me that my leg's gonna come.
Oh, Billy! Snapple facts! An apple.
Okay, thank you so much again. T7 Production says, okay, bet. Meet me in Italy next month, and we got a challenge ahead of us. I seriously am so glad to have you two in my life. Best channel ever. Oh, thank you so much, man. It's so awesome to meet you. I wish I could go to Italy and experience the actual true
I want to eat your noodles, dude.
and spaghetti.
I want to eat your pasta.
I can't go to the Italiano. But thank you, man. Yeah, listen, I am not a drinker. Like, I like to drink, but as far as like a competition goes, I'm fucked. Like, if somebody's like, "I drank that bitch," I'm like, can you please stop yelling?
On the Patreon live stream, sometimes we do beer chugging competitions, and Jay is not good at it.
I can't do it. Well, I can't open my throat up deep enough to fucking let it all.
I've had practice. What can I say?
I mean, I can't do it. Like I've tried. They're like, relax your throat, but it's like, bitch, I'm trying. Like it feels like it feels like a goalie in soccer that's pushing that shit back. It's like, don't. And you know what that is? That's my body saying, don't take any more of this poison. It can't take it.
Ricardo Diaz says Michael's in the corner like, if he dies, he dies. Yeah, Michael's got to be fucking up Child's Play right now. I hope he is. There better not be more than 3 goddamn votes for Child's Play when this thing comes out, or I swear to God, I'm going to turn this fucking bus around.
Yeah, like listen, I know there's big fans. There's big fans of Child's Play. It is what it is.
Look at this.
God damn, look at all that fucking head.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You better
that is the worst apple juice pour I've ever done in my entire life.
God, that's like that little girl in Welch's, and like they let her fucking run the commercial.
Shit looks like a fucking Marlboro Red, dude. Like I could smoke it.
It looks like a big old fucking cigar.
It's awful.
Like you need to ash that shit.
Thanks for the promotion, Daryl, and thanks for the Patreon support and everything you do, and thanks for buying the Manscaped like you did. Vinny C says, Vinny, where the fuck have you been? Like, what are you doing? Like working? What?
You know what? You know what Vinny C is becoming, dude? He's becoming our own version of Dr. Fate from DC. he comes in, he floats down with his gold helmet, and he's like, judgment is passed.
Where the fuck you been, Charles? He says, what would Norman Bates be called if he was a Jedi? Master Bates. We missed the super chat the first time. Sorry, bro. We've been sucking on that tonight. Master Bates. I masturbate. All right, stop voting. I forgot to say stop voting. Everybody stop voting. My bad. Sorry, Courtney and Vinny. I forgot to, Courtney and...
I'm not throwing Courtney's little statement here. And, it's a question, but he's like, damn, does Halloween really have the most decent movies in a franchise compared to all other horror franchises? I think it's possible. I mean,
it's hard to say.
I mean, because if you look at Halloween itself, like overall, like Halloween as a series, I mean, you got Halloween 1, which is classic. You got Halloween 2, which is classic.
Yeah, hey, Chucky, stop motion. If you vote more than once, your vote doesn't count, bro. So don't do that. Sorry.
Get woke, go broke. Halloween 1, Halloween 2, classic films for sure. Halloween 3, when I was younger, I didn't like it because Michael Myers wasn't in it, but watching it again as an adult, like you appreciate it for what it is. Halloween 4, amazing fucking movie. Halloween 5, suck a dick. Halloween 6, amazing. Welcome Back, Cotter. Love that. Halloween 7, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like I'm mediocre. It's still a good flick though. It's still a good flick. Josh Hartnett needs to comb his hair, but it's still a good
going
flick.
to Yosemite.
And Michael Myers is dead. Halloween 8, garbage juice. Rob Zombie Halloween, really fucking good. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, first 20 minutes, fuck yeah. The last little bit, I mean, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Fuck me with a camel dick? I don't like.
Jay, does it look like I'm jacking you off right now?
I don't know, because you got the bracket up.
Feels so good when he jokes around.
I mean, it feels good. I'm not gonna lie. Like even it feels good. And then you have Halloween 2018, which is amazing, and then the Halloween Kills, which is probably going to be Courtney's probably right, dude. Like as far as consistently goes, like at least in my opinion, consistently, I think that Halloween has probably had the better movies overall.
It's the best to me, but
I mean, it really is. I mean, you really can't argue with it. Like, I mean, I know like opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them, but I'm just saying, like overall, if you look at the films themselves, like it does it not seem like Halloween stands out?
Yeah, to me it does. I mean, it just. Especially with 2018 really, really being a great movie, in my opinion. T7, thanks, man. He says, that's crazy because Loomis could handle his alcohol, but I got Michael tattooed on my hand and just pumped to have huge fans like you guys around. Can't wait for Halloween Kills. Dude, same, man. Yeah. We are all going to just it's just like that birthday blowjob. Like, we're all going to feel so good when that comes around.
Goddamn right. We're going to have that. This town needs an enema. By the way, Vinny does say, he says been working on so much lately. Hopefully he gets to count again. Once his coworkers come back, definitely getting tired of working Friday nights. That sucks.
Respect, Vinny. We're just fucking with you, by the way, man. We appreciate that you just hang out.
But you got a good champion of Vanessa, man. Like she's your like Jon Stewart from Green Lantern.
Man.
She's
your sixth man, like Marlon Wayans.
Good. It made me cry because at that end of that movie, I fucking cried. Did you cry?
Sixth Man?
At the Sixth Man?
I don't remember, but it was good.
No, but when he's got to say goodbye, I cried as fuck.
Yeah.
Some
bullshit. Sean P says, most disappointing finish to a UK season? 2010 for me. Damn you, West Virginia. You hit the nail on the head. 2010. John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Eric Bledsoe. Best team. Best fucking team. And they got fucked.
You know what? I was going to say that one. But what was the one? It wasn't John Wall. It was Bledsoe leading. We watched that at my house when I was married to Slatilla. Remember Brandon Knight? The Brandon Knight class.
They lost in the championship.
So much fucking heart, dude.
Yeah.
That team had so much heart. They took it on Ohio State, #1 overall seed.
Beat their ass, too.
And they won, dude. They fucking won, and then they went on, and Connecticut just lit their ass up.
But, to be fair, I won a lot of money on that Connecticut game, so I was fine with that part.
Yeah, but it's true. But, I mean, at the same time, like, that team, I think overall, the Brandon Knight class probably had the most heart.
They did. They were great. What was really painful for me was actually being at the Final Four when UK, our 35-0 season, when we went to the Final Four with Anthony Towns. And we got our tickets to the Final Four. We went. We had a fucking blast. It was a nut job, fucking crazy scene. Like, we did some wild shit there in Indianapolis. But we go to the game, and they lose to Wisconsin. And then walking out of the arena to all the Wisconsin fans in your face going, 35-1, 35-1, and just having to take that shit was heartbreaking. My wife almost cried. It was weird.
You were like, hey, motherfuckers, when's the last time you won a fucking
That's what I said. Dude, Katie was fighting them, and I was like, Katie, stop. I was like, because you can start the fight, but I have to finish it, and you're going to get my ass beat. Because these guys were like, and she was like, and I finally got into it with him. I was like, how many championships you got? 0, you motherfuckers. You got nothing. You get nothing. But Dirty D.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'll tell you what, listen, if, like, and, like, we're not trying to shit on any other fucking team
except for Wisconsin.
We're, like, diehard. Yeah, and Duke. But I'm just saying, like, we're diehard UK fans, but at the same time, like, listen, I never fucking understood this. When you're playing, like, at the collegiate level, anyway, you have a #1 seed coming in and you beat them, and then your fucking fans are chanting, overrated, overrated. Like, are you fucking stupid? Because you're basically saying that your victory means nothing. like you're overrated, bitch. So what does it matter? The fact is, like, Wisconsin hadn't won a fucking championship since, like, I don't know, Columbus.
And they still haven't.
Wisconsin had won 1 national title, and the last time they did that, Jesus was walking around after he got resurrected. But no, yeah, dude, that was a heartbreaking one too. But I agree. It's hard, man. The Brandon Knight class, I wanted so badly for them to fucking win because they were like the comeback kids, man.
Yeah.
They didn't have a chance in fucking hell, and they went against the #1 overall seed, Ohio State, in the Sweet 16 and fucking held them, man.
They won and held them. That was a fun game for us, though. That was an awesome game to watch. Yeah. Dirty D says, Jay, I have sent you a message on the Patreon only Facebook page, so please answer me.
Yeah, I'll give. Did you? I'll get on there. I haven't.
My messages on Facebook are so just fucking all over the place and weird. I'll be honest with you, I don't even look at my Facebook Messenger. So I answer people on the Patreon and stuff like that, but the Facebook is just like, it's too fucking all over the place, man. You click on one thing and like someone's cool and they're like, hey, I really like the channel. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. And I go to the next one. Some guy's like, suck on my ball sack. And he's like flapping his nuts on the camera. I'm like, you know what? I'm done for the day.
That's true. Like you get lured in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's like all of a sudden you click on something and it's like a guy like sucking off Godzilla's dick.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
And people like call you, like video call. Yeah.
Forever.
No, can't do it. Behind the screen says, and Duke beat Wisconsin. Exactly. You can't say go Duke though behind the screen because I was at that Final Four and it was Michigan State, Wisconsin, UK, and Duke, and there was like fucking 2.5 Duke fans at the entire fucking place. Like it was all everybody else.
Yeah, Duke fans don't travel well.
No, they didn't travel at all for that shit. So, like, you guys won the championship, but, like, only 2 of you saw it. It was Mike Krzyzewski and his parents.
They're too fucking smart. Those motherfuckers are coming up with goddamn rocket science. And you're like, hey, I don't care about basketball. But, by the way, I'm going to point out, like, again, I'm not trying to open this motherfucker up to get into, like, the dirty fucking nastiness of collegiate basketball arguments. Because I'll tell you what, back in the day, I went on the Yahoo forums when Kentucky had, when we had John Wall, dude, that is the most toxic fucking environment.
You end up like threatening people's lives. You're like, I will fucking kill you.
find where you fucking work, and I'll blow it up after I put a fucking rocket in your butt. Like, what? It's just a college basketball game. But yeah.
Good luck to the Glasgow Rangers.
The better
Gypsy
team
Warrior.
won. We lost. The better team won.
Yeah.
By the way, John Calipari looked like a fucking asshole during that Wisconsin game. How the fuck are you gonna run the shot clock out 3 times in a row? You got 35 seconds to come up with the fucking play. Yeah. You can't do it.
He dicked us. I was way too drunk to notice in the stands, but apparently he really fucked that up.
He did, man.
Yeah.
That was like my blood pressure went to like fuck it when I was watching that game. That's why I stopped watching them. But anyway, do we have a
count yet?
I hope that I didn't not like read it, but I don't think so.
All right. Well, in the meantime, Jonathan Mann, the super chat, thanks, man. He says, "Hey guys, can y'all please sing the Whiteface Effer song, please?" Why not? While we're waiting, hang on. Let's do it. Where's the old guitar pick here?
All right.
Here we go.
I'm sorry. Yep, he did. Holy shit. Mike, I want to see, Mike. Oh, wait, can't hear. Mike, I want to show. I'm not going to read you the. Well, I'll read you. I'm going to read you the results. By the way, we have the results.
Okay, wait. Let's get this done first, so I can set this down and pull up the screen for everybody. As a precursor, ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here comes that white face fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Likes to stab his sister's tits cause he's a white face fucker who Loomis can't recover. Dr. Chalice drunk again, sleeping with his sister's friends. I said, God damn.
When I look at you, Michael, I realize that my setting you was right from me.
I said, God damn.
You are literally white.
I said, God damn. I said, God damn. I said, God damn.
Michael!
All right, who won this fucker?
All right, so what was the last one, right?
Halloween versus Child's Play.
Okay. So, guess what, you little fucking redheaded bitch? You got locked up. You got locked up. And your pussy's on lockdown. I'm the Halloween 73.
You just told Chucky that his pussy was on lockdown.
He's kind of a pussy compared. Halloween 73, CP, Child's Play 7. Done.
Oh,
get out
what
of here.
What was Halloween's count again?
73
to 7. So it's not the biggest beatdown of the night, but
I don't give a shit.
It works.
Hey, and look at this is Courtney's fucking.
That's what she keeps sucking.
Yeah, that's like you know you should be beating this little motherfucker up, but you're gonna do it anyway. He's like, he talk shit. That little fucking circus midget talk shit to me in my. Hey, y'all. Hey, I never thought I didn't even pick Child's Play as my Cinderella at all. So the fact that he's here is insane.
Let's do it. Let's do the last vote. Let's finish it. Finish him, Johnny. Finish him. We got all chalk, baby. Number 1 versus number 1 scene. Friday the 13th versus.
Ice Cube in this motherfucker. You just said Friday.
Friday the 13th versus Halloween. What's the better franchise? What's the call sign going to be, Jay?
Huh?
What's the call sign going to be for people to vote with their dicks?
All right. It's going to be, I don't know. Hold on. It's going to be.
Me bato?
I'll go that. Me bato. That'll be my
all right. When Jay says me bato, you're gonna vote you're gonna type in either Halloween or Friday the 13th, and that's how you vote. Starting now, vote now, Jay.
Me bato.
Vote Halloween or Friday the 13th. Which is the better franchise?
And I'm gonna tell you what. No matter how this ends up, I had a good goddamn time. This was fun as fuck, man.
This is a good one.
Bracket shit. Like, because we've been deprived of sports so long, I feel like I become a soy boy and I gotta drink testosterone pure. That means I gotta go out and find a man and suck his dick.
that's testosterone's teeth.
No, I'm kidding. But it really is like like unfortunately with the corona hitting us hard, and we've been deprived of so many cool things that we get to go out and experience, especially like the sports stuff, man. Football, basketball, even fucking. I would settle for goddamn croquet. I would.
But dude, hey, they've been playing, man. We got baseballs playing right now. Basketball's going on.
I like that bubble shit.
I don't mind it. I'm fucking happy to see sports. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna be picky. Give me something to fucking watch at night.
I like it when they zoom into a fan's face when their fucking favorite team gets beat, like Duke, and they get like a sad look on their face.
Dude.
They're like,
it's not perfect, but it actually gets on my nerves. Like, I know you're joking around, but there's so many people like, fucking cancel the season. It's not the same. Now I'm like, good. It's something. Like, we haven't had sports in months. Just enjoy it and shut the fuck up and dance. You know?
Yeah. Courtney says, can you do Slenderman talking about the NBA playing in the bubble? All right. Yeah, I can do that, Courtney, for you. So anyway, guess what happened? Recently in the news, the NBA has come back full force. And the only way to do this, like legitimately and logically, they have to play inside a bubble. It looked like an egg, but it's protective. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no coronavirus gonna come and kill them. So they gonna play inside bubble. However, me don't get the same experience if me was in the crowd. So me can yell out, you suck! You suck, sir! We don't like you, JJ Redick. We don't like you at all. Why you acting like you is white chocolate? You is not white chocolate. You is idiot from Duke. You have greatest free throw record on record from the college basketball days at Duke. But you is a Dookie. You is a Dookie player, in my opinion. But you know what? It's always kind of a good thing because they have given us something in the world. They've given us something in the way. They don't have to give us nothing. But they said, hey, guess what? We're going to put our basketball players inside bubbles. Play.
You said bubble.
Yeah, you will watch it on the television set. And you will enjoy yourself and have Buffalo Wild Wings, as well as do pizza and beer. So, thank you so much, NBA. However, next time, maybe don't let JJ Redick play.
It's like, dude, it's like, what the fuck is Slenderman's problem with JJ Redick? Like, they got some old beef.
It's my personal problem. I don't like JJ Redick. He fucked us over when he was in college.
Slenderman's got some shit to deal with, like, with JJ Redick. There's no doubt about that.
I don't know. Like, he was the only one that I could come up with right away.
That's so good, though. That was fun. It's okay, Thor. It's okay. By the way, someone was like, "What fucking impression is this?" And I was like, "I guess it's Slenderman."
Like, you guys have asked that before. Yeah, it's our Slenderman. Yeah. Like the voice comes literally. I used to talk, and I still do, to a dog. Like if I have a dog, I'll like, "What you doing running around that dude?" Like, it's just my dog voice. But if I had a baby, if I ever had a baby or kids, I'd probably talk.
To your kid will go up fucking stupid though. I'm like, "Let me get some red crowns from the boats."
I love my kids to be like that though. Like,
the first day of kindergarten, like, "You color too hard with the crowns."
Dude, first grade, I'll be like, "Why you like giving me things like that?" So. Like, don't just like hand things to me like that. You don't know.
I want to get cheese.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where it comes from. It's like, I don't know. It's just a stupid
thing. That fucking makes me die, dude. Sean P says, "Who's your favorite Michael Myers kill in this series? Hard to beat the shotgun kill with the sheriff's smoking hot daughter. That is a really good one. If I had to go favorite, I got to go Bob. Original Halloween pins him to the wall, and then you got the very first official head turn. I think that's the best kill in the franchise."
That's a really good one. I like, it's not the best kill in the franchise, but like one of the ones that always made me like, ugh, why'd you do that for? Is in Halloween 4 when Grady, when he picks him up by the face and crushes his goddamn cheekbone into his brain, like, think next time, motherfucker. Yeah,
That shit look.
but then also Michael 6, man, Halloween 6 when he takes the stepdad and like he explodes his fucking head.
Or the point that he sticks the nurse's head. It's like good digger.
Yeah,
that was a good one too.
But it's weird because Halloween 6 had the director's cut when you actually saw his fucking head explode. That might have been it. That could have been what you know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Sean Peace, or no, that's I just answered that. Great question, Sean. Thanks. Behind the screen says Jay loves Christian Leitner. He's your favorite.
You know what happened on Christian Leitner? He took me dreams like this, and he was like, "Me is nice man," and then he put it behind his asshole and he farted on it. He farted on me dreams.
He farted on me dreams.
And then guess what he did afterwards? He made that with Grant Hill.
Roxy Romanticide with the coolest fucking name ever says, hats off to Slender Man. You have officially made all of our sides hurt. Also, a word from our sponsors. It's Subway, not dirt.
I wish to God Subway Sandwich would give us a fucking promotional deal, dude. I swear to God, they would like, hey, just talk about Subway. I'm like, what you want me to say? Like, long time ago in a land far away from here, there was evil kingdom that rose up called Jimmy Jones. And then what we gonna do? Then Subway sandwich fell from sky. And it was like, take this Subway sandwich short and strike down Jimmy Jones. Strike him down. And we did that as champion of Subway sandwich.
Brandon said, lady, you're scaring us.
It's scaring me. By the way, if I do the Subway sandwich voice, and it's just the same with the Dr. Loomis, Dr. Chalice, if Mike does it, like you get caught in that shit. Like your brain like gets programmed to fucking talk like that.
Gypsy, I wish your soccer team luck, Gypsy. I wish your soccer team luck. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to hurt myself? Is that what you fucking want? Because I'll do it.
God. I almost fucking like that would come wrong.
I wonder if there's the vote. Is the vote?
Yeah, we just got it. Turk 2 cases. Oh, the vote's in, bitch! I'm tired of y'all's fucking bullshit. Corny says, yeah, I got it. Calm down. I got you, weed. Yeah, happy. Oh.
Don't fuck with me.
Woo!
Don't fuck with me, dude.
Styling and profiling.
Okay.
Walking down the aisle.
Okay, now you make me feel good inside. Okay, you make me feel real good.
We got it. Like, thank you for finding the rebalance. Halloween 108 to Friday the 13th, 33.
God damn.
God, motherfucker.
Halloween is the greatest. Halloween makes me the gayest. Halloween has me sucking dick on the sidewalk.
It's so good.
Because I love it.
That's it. Like that's what it is. 108 to 33, man. I do appreciate the 33 votes for their franchise as well. You stuck in there and you're like, fuck Halloween. Fuck that weird William Shatner mask that looks like a melted ice cream face. I'm going to fucking vote Friday the 13th because he's a hockey player that's pissed. And, I mean, I feel like Indiana Jones. You lost today, kid, but that doesn't mean you have to like it.
Hey, Shay, you know how this makes me feel?
I
like it. I like it a lot.
Hey man, that's the same face I get. That's the same face I get when someone says you're hired.
You're hired, sir. Welcome to the team. You're like, yeah.
It's like yeah.
Hercules.
That was cool, man.
Halloween
like,
wins.
What? Again, this is not doctored. We didn't know. 108, man.
Yeah.
33.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah, rock and roll. Fuck it. Put it right in there. Like, I don't care.
Fuck the horns. You gotta fuck the horns to make the fucking holy trumpet.
Iron Van said, Lockjaw Mike. Yeah, that's what chlamydia will give you. You don't get it treated.
I suck too many dicks. And this is what I look like now, because I sucked all the Dick's kids. I sucked them all, and it was tasty.
It's tetanus. But
My
no,
face
listen,
hurts.
hey man, that was really fucking fun. I really appreciate all you guys hanging out with us and making those votes. I love the fucking people that vote their franchises and that like they're gonna vote it and no matter what, like that's their love.
Yeah.
The fact that Friday the 13th honestly got 33 votes and an overwhelmingly positive score for Halloween,
Yeah.
it still shows that there is like enough diversity. Like it's not like Friday the 13th got one vote.
It's crazy that there was one upset in the entire bracket. I mean, the only upset in the entire bracket was Child's Play versus Hellraiser, which makes me feel good as a man because I made a good bracket. But all in all, it was a good bracket. It was a good sheriff bracket. It was a good sheriff bracket. Well, that's what you do.
Oh my God, my nut fell out. Church
said he gave Friday the 13th the mercy vote. That's fine. That's fine. But what if you fucking turned the tide, Church, and you fucked everything up? Then you'd be real disappointed, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Ricardo Diaz says Michael threw Jason off the cell like Mankind. You remember the Undertaker when he put him through the thing?
Dude, yeah, and he actually threw him the fuck down. Like that shit was bad. Like that was hardcore. Like I remember that. Yeah.
Great match.
Vinny C says Halloween. He says Halloween is the superior franchise, just like Michelob Ultra is the superior light beer.
Joshua Tavick says if Freddy is scared of fire and Jason's scared of water, what is Michael scared of when he what is Michael scared of when he joins the fight? Definitely teenagers. I don't know, pumpkins. Fucking.
I think Michael's scared of paternity tests.
Jamie's
like,
that boy is mine.
And he's like, oh shit! What? This entire time, I've been spending all my energies on this bitch to kill her. I fucking related to her.
He's scared of people knowing he banged his own niece.
Ooh.
Drew Clayton says, looks like I did miss the entire thing tonight, but I can't wait to watch it later. Again, love your face and keep being awesome. We love you, Drew, man. Thanks for showing up today, man. Thanks for hanging out. We love your butt. We love your mouth. We love your face. We love your eyes.
All parts of it.
It hurts when you look into them. Church says, will you guys do a commentary on classic wrestling matches as Loomis and Chalice?
That would actually be really
that
funny,
would be fun.
You know what we should do? Honestly, Church, you gotta take me to church. We should do the 1990. Was it the 1990? The one? No, it was WrestleMania. Where Ultimate Warrior fought Hulk Hogan.
I would do that. That would be fun. I would do that shit.
Maybe
we should make that a Patreon tier or something next month.
That would be fucking. I could do. But you know what my favorite? I always loved Royal Rumbles.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know who was coming in.
It's a shocking surprise. Like
no, I think it was 19. No, actually, we could do the 1990 Royal Rumble because that's where they both come in. Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior, the last two left in the ring.
Yeah.
And they have to fight in WrestleMania.
I'm down. I would do it all. I would do or when Hulk Hogan turns NWO. That's a good one too.
That was what was that? Thunder at the Beach or something?
I don't know.
WCW?
Yeah, it was one of those fucking crazy ones. Filthy Dan's film discussion says B-Dubs, Wham, and Heineken. Oh God, that's the fucking ultimate. You want to talk about ultimate? The B-Dubs is flowing through my veins. B-Dubs.
By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out. I'm sorry, WrestleMania 6 because I don't want to get fucking like shit on later.
That's what Robert Kelly just said. Yeah.
There's a bunch of people saying WrestleMania 6, you piece of shit. You're truly not a warrior from the home planet of the warriors, and they come down from the sky, and the cracking of the thunder that opens up the sky.
Cup of coffee in the morning.
The warriors. Oh God. Warrior will rule the day.
I gotta go pee in the toilet.
I got it.
All right. So I want to say thank you, all you guys, for showing up tonight. This was a fun ass Friday Night Fights. Special thanks to Courtney. Special thanks to Vanessa for making this shit happen with the counting. And everybody on our Facebook, everybody on our Twitter, and all them new little biscuit boys that showed up for your very first Wham live stream. I hope you guys had fun. I hope everybody had fun tonight. We love you all very much. Do me a favor, do us a favor. Be good to yourself this weekend and have an awesome fucking Saturday and an awesome fucking Sunday because you deserve it because you're a human being and we love you, goddammit.
Love each other, guys. Don't forget that.
Have some
you little
fucking fun!
Fucking biscuit boys and girls.
Have some fun this week.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
I swear to God, I'll fucking comfort you. I'll do it. I'll fucking come to you. Look at me.
You look like you're trying to get ready to do the Shia LaBeouf. Do it!
Just do it. Just do it.
Man, we had a blasty blast. We cannot thank you guys enough. I mean, you guys are fucking rocking the shit out of this. Like, we are so thankful and happy that you guys are hanging out.
Dude, look, my nose is Ghostface.